Hmm. Not really flat. Hello? Am I floating like a... Kinda. Ugh. I swear. This frickin' dude. Lurky, good luck with stream. Also, Pog Beach episode. This dude's doing his own stream! This dude is literally out there playing Broken Arrow right now! You're a goofball noob. Hi Ronmu, hi Gana, hi Noob, hi Elder, Ewo Ewo, hi Farisu, hi Senro. Where'd he go? Hi Seafire. Okay, Gana, we'll get this done real quick. Hi Techno, we'll get this done real quick before anybody can see it. Is it an old map? It is, it is. What is it? Okay, so it's hands out like this, but she's doing a cute smile. So for that, I gotta lock like this. But it's gotta be behavior. Look at me. I got brown. Like this? This what I'm doing? There. I think that looks like it. What? I have done the thing. Everyone else, you need not worry about what just happened. Morning Lane, I see. Oh, this is Mario Kart 8 music. Yes, yes it is. It's the Animal Crossing stage in Mario Kart 8. Go Air. Hi Non-Dairy. Limp-wristed femboy, blessed day. Thank you, thank you. Hi Joe. Miss Elin, have you been hugged today? Today's just started. It's 9. Hold up for like 2 hours. Let's set up the second. The third camera. Miss Elin. Yeah, Farisu? I don't know. I put my pronouns as he, him on like just about everything. But I'm technically an any. You fucking, so long as you don't call me daddy, I'm good with whatever. I like Miss and Princess now and then. Just not things like daddy. Daddy is like, you're actually gonna get in trouble if you do that one. Good like lean going on. We'll probably have to fix my trackers at some point. But it's a beach day, so we gotta be super zoomed in. Local. Okay. This one actually come out a bit. Grr. Hi, Trogdor. Trogdor, you have no one to blame for that scenario that you described before stream but yourself. You literally lied to fuck with this guy, and granted, he's a fucking, kind of a loser, so easy to fuck with. But you literally set this up. You are the designer of your own unfortunate machinations. Why aren't the shorts see-through? I never knew your shirt was see-through. Why would the shorts be see-through? The shirt's see-through because it's white and, it's a beach outfit, so it's very likely that it gets wet all the time, right? The shorts, these wouldn't be see-through. That'd be ridiculous. Elin, your butt smells like Butlin. Being called Princess's Peak, Princess Elin, Fatherlin. I feel like I just said, don't call me stuff like that. You sure seem like a princess. Ugh. Okay. That don't imply there's enough shorts to see through. You know what? Take incline for that comment. Sorry, I had to. Techno, we're not really being funny here. You didn't have to. And I'm saying I didn't like that. There's not a, I had to. It's like, wait, no, I'm sorry. I'll accept sorry. But this isn't a like, oh, I had to, I'm being cute. It's a like, hey, don't do this. Does the thing. All right, here's your first warning. It's become more and more apparent the older I get. Yeah. Okay. Let's do stretches. Where are the shorts? You can see them. They're there. They're the dark. They're there. They're shorts. Okay, they're just really, really small. Let's start stretching. I visited some beach worlds beforehand because I had a few beach worlds that's like I'd seen them on Twitter and I was like, oh, this looks really cool. You know what pisses me off with a beach world? When it's like listed as a beach world and there's no fucking beach. There was one, it's a great world. It's like what is it called? I just added it to the thing. Maldives Cottage. Okay? It's literally like a cottage, the Maldives. It's super pretty. There's no beach. There's no sand. It's just like a cottage out on the water. And it's like, there's no beach. Maldives? Is it pronounced Maldives and not Maldives? I hate that. Where are the shorts? Tried to watch yesterday, Vaughn. It was just WoW and Uma Talk for 3 hours. It was a lot of WoW and Uma Talk. Well, Maldives. Isn't it spelled that way? It's literally Maldives. You telling me it's Maldives? Water equals beach, right? They're more like panties at this stage. Are the shorts in the room with us? It's Maldives? That's so stupid! You were just WoW and Uma Talk? Maldives nuts, I'm sorry. Maldives new. Yesterday was a lot of Uma, a lot of WoW. I do have a little bit to talk about with both of those. I played my rogue yesterday. I tried to power level a new alliance rogue with Logitech. But he was like asleep like all day yesterday. But I went on my rogue, my main rogue. Went to Undermine, did some stuff there. I had not been playing Subtlety right before. I was okay with it, right? I was doing okay. I did not understand that it's just arcane. Subtlety Rogue is just do fuck all for like 30 seconds and then Shadow Dance, Symbols of Power, full combo point, secret technique. It is literally just bust out a 5 million secret technique and then wait to do that again. That's at a 520 or 625 item level. I can't even imagine how hard that thing's gonna fucking hit if you had like 660 or 670. Like it's literally just secret technique. You know, I need help. It's been so humid at my job, the mold is growing everywhere. Ugh. Bleach it and scrub it. As long as you know what you want. Free Sue is right. At least you barely talked about the new treadmill. I'm very happy with it. I'm so happy with it. I don't want to be too annoying with it. I know day one, I was like, guys, I'm so happy with it. Talks for 5 minutes. Guys, I'm really happy with it. They only can't use bleach in a food establishment? Is there other cleaning products you could... How does that work? Gonna fight my district manager? What are you supposed to clean with? There's no way they don't let you, like, clean at all. Bleach not kill mold. Just bleach it, use vinegar. Fucking dish soap. Just don't be grumpy about the Wi-Fi. It's annoying. Like, the other treadmill, I literally turn it on, and it's like, alright, let's fucking go. This one is like, you turn it on, and it's like, yo, connect to Wi-Fi. Or, no, the first thing to ask is, what country are you in? United States. What region are you in? Chicago. Then it's like, connect to the Wi-Fi, and it's like, no. Are you sure you don't want to connect to the Wi-Fi? Yes. This is your last chance to connect to Wi-Fi. If you don't, we'll ask you in 5 minutes. Just start a manual workout. Like, it's a really annoying startup. That's the only problem with it so far. I can tell that the treadmill is made after 2021. Yeah. Yeah. If there's anything I'm going to complain about today, guys, it's my back. I don't know what I did in the last few days with my back. My neck has been hurting for like 3 days. My back, as of yesterday, was like murder. Like, I left for World Hop early because my back was just so bad. It's like, Nandira, you might know about this. Back blown out a month ago, finally setting in. It's not blown out, it's like tensed up. It's like, it's like I'm tensing all the muscles, and because it's tensed up and hurting, I'm like, oh, I'm constantly tensing it. I'm just constantly like, it's like it's almost constantly being flexed. And so, like, if I'm in a chair, I can't just like sit back and chill. I'm like, just leaning forward, tensing it. Or strength time. And so, what I really need to not do is lay on my side. I think that has really fucked me up. I need to just lay on my back, or I think what would really help was laying on my stomach for a night or two. Reese used to be a blown back. It just like, God, I can tell when I'm sitting at my desk, just relaxing helps. But it's so hard to stay relaxed, because the moment I don't think about it in 5 minutes, I'm like tensing it again. Have you been sleeping in your beanbag? No, not a lot. I was wondering about that. Complains about not being able to find a flat surface. Doesn't look down. Okay, buddy. Strictly maintained. Off to Oakland. Hope your backline gets relaxed. I hope work goes fast. Techno. Or strengths times. Bye-bye. Freesu used to be a blown black. Sounds like you can't be a little spoon for a while. Have you been sleeping in your beanbag? When are we hanging out again, Elon? I have latex stuff now. We're so back. Do you have a house yet? Are you still in the dumb not house? Hi, Logitech, 250. Fucking hell yeah. Logitech, I messaged you yesterday. What are you tensing? I just keep hearing you describe it as is. Hi, Louie. It's like, I don't know. It's. General, come stand here if I can bother you. Just stand here and look that way. Okay. So it's like along the spine here, like the sides of the spine like this. Okay, let me fucking move the camera up a little. Okay. So like along the spine, not on the spine, not down the middle, but like just the muscles here. It's just like, it just hurts. Thank you. Where were we? Right there. Logitech hug. You didn't have latex stuff before? Hey. We go to One's for meetups, for real? I did not like a lot of stuff. I did, but not like a lot of stuff. How much is a lot? Logitech, the reason I was asking you yesterday is because I wanted to level up this new rogue I met. Dude. Okay, Freesu, Logitech, Anna, my WoW players, I made a Lightforged Draenei Rogue because I was like, they're kind of short. This will be good for the, well, I guess they're not that short. This will be good for, the walking videos. This will be good for walking videos because I'll just get this thing up to like level 40 with like 3 time walkings with Logitech, right? That was the plan. She's so pretty. It like, dude, she's so pretty. I made this Lightforged Rogue, and like I've always made fun of like Draenei and Torn Rogues. It's like, come on, they have hoofs. You can't fucking sneak around as that. She's so pretty though. I'm like, fuck. Who's talking? I'm not a character in World of Warcraft, okay? We go to Oni's Arenas for real, how much is a lot? Catsuit, hood, gloves, toe socks, panty, a lot. Your hips are too tight and your back is compensating. So you can look forward. Natural body response, trying to see the horizon while in motion. Toe socks. I'm a furry WoW friend. What? I'm a furry WoW friend, huh? Your daily posture is probably often causing constant stresses. I do not doubt that at all, because it is definitely like, I have a lot of back issues. Every now and then I have neck issues. Not too often, but definitely right now, a lot of hip issues. For sure. Sorry, Ewan. Back shots won't help your issue. Me trying to get real help, and Non-Dairy giving real help, and Trogdor just being the fucking peanut gallery right now. You like Draenei? You're a furry goat enjoyer? No, I don't think so. Toe socks. Where were we? We're at lunges. Holy shit, we're at 9:17 already? What happened? I blinked. That's not fair. Hi, Leon. Yapping happened. Time stops for no one. You yapped, that's what happened? Yeah, but I feel like I talked for 2, maybe 3 minutes. How did like 17 minutes go by already? Like latex socks that go between the toes? Ugh. Lightforged Draenei Orgasm. I think I like standard Draenei more, but Lightforged Draenei started at a higher level, and I don't have to do Exile's Reach as them, so I was like, this is a throwaway character that's just going to be to get to walking videos as soon as possible. My actual rogue is a human. My actual rogue looks like me, so Space goats are cute, yeah. You talk about WoW, go ahead and multiply your thought. You talked about time by 3 to 4. Please, I say this with respect, but that's freaky. Exile's Reach is optional. You can always do the OG starting zone. Yeah, which always takes 3 times longer than Exile's Reach. Exile's Reach is so much faster. We are at hamstrings. Come here, Icy. It was because of the map? What? Oh. Oh yeah. No, it's always because of the map. Toe socks are goated even when not latex. What the fuck? No. That's a crazy take for Risu. Most of the time, toe socks are like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, why? I don't like socks, right? If I don't have to have socks on, I don't. Toe socks is like so much worse. The only reason, I was talking about this with Kanashi 2 days ago on her stream. The only time I am ever wearing socks is because the alternative is less uncomfortable. Not having socks is up here. Having socks is down here. Having socks on in winter is like here. But the alternative is not having socks on in winter is down here, right? So like it's... I hate having socks. Having toe socks is just like, that's even worse. It's feeling stuff between your toes is just like, oh god, I hate this. Me wearing rainbow toe socks as a kid, peak. BRB adding socks to Throne. You know what I really need on Throne? I need a headset stand. Which I don't want to get because, you know, I'm getting a new headset in like 2-3 months. But, oh god, September's really close now I think about it. The new treadmill, the old treadmill has bars that go straight out and stop, so it was like perfect as a headset stand. The new one, hi Proxy. The new one does not have it. Proxy, I did a career in Uma yesterday. It was my fastest career ever. Why was it so fast? Because I played Maruzensky and got fucking destroyed. Dude! Every time I race against Maruzensky, she's like out in front. It's like, damn, she up there. When I play her, she's like, doesn't even get to the front and then just never wins. I'm like, holy, okay. I gotta figure out how to play this character. I don't know. Sounds freaky. Maybe it's less freaky if I ever see it, but like, I'll make a blue sky that's all latex stuff soon. Hate having to wear socks so much in winter. They start to irritate my feet hairs. Feet hairs? You have blue twitch, right? Yeah, Proxy. Outrageously hairy. It's Nestlemo. Less than 3 months till October. Fall best time of year. Icy hug. Oh. Okay, we did hamstrings. We're at Bendy's. Good. I didn't start yapping again and like add 20 minutes to the timer. Oh. Are these toe socks on there? So how your week been, Yolan? My week has overall been good. It's been... And yet no latex stuff uploaded on Blue Twitch. I only say October because that's when Win 10 support dies. My week has been nothing to complain about, but nothing like, holy shit, wow. It's been a good week, but it's I don't know. I feel down. I feel like in a rut just because it's not my usual holy shit best week ever. It's one of those things where it's like, hi, Jan. I'm like, man, this week's been bad. No, hold on, Ewan. What made it bad? Nothing. You just normally have like crazy amazing weeks and you're super happy compared to the rest of your life. Don't take that for granted. It's one of those like, it's been slow, it's been nothing to complain about. That's how I should say. I'm still waiting for blue stuff. I'll have you know, Trogdor, I actually did editing for that yesterday. I got all the pictures edited and decided like which is gonna go in group 1, which is gonna go in group 2. I have not edited the video. That will keep us updated because I want to judge. Oh, that's that Frisu. You are not getting a Blue Twitch link here, Trogdor. Hi, Yuli. Hi. Other Bendy. We're at Toe Touch. Coward? It's not coward, it's just the rules. You're going to be like, oh, I see. Hold on, wait. Ganon wants to look at Farisu's Blue Twitch, but not mine? What the fuck? I'm jealous about that. Oh, that's... Sentinel watching in the background. Oh, I see. Or, ew, I see. No one wants normie shit. They want latex on. No. Not everybody... I don't think people hate... I like latex until it gets to face latex. Once we have any latex over the head, I'm like, I'm out. I don't like this. That's where my, like, I don't want to see this anymore. Is. Maybe he's a boobs guy. Girl. You don't own any yet? Oh, oh yeah. I made Yulin jelly. A rump. Hi air. Wait, no, I said hello. Whatever, you get two. Did you do the thing? No. Hi, Oku. Where's this music from? Mario Kart 8, I think. Post really distributing feet socks. We will discuss things, Yulin. Fucking Adam to blue or Adam to throne, I suppose. It's flush day. Hi, Safi. Oku, Safi. I got Maruzensky with my 3-star voucher because I like frontrunners. And I was like, I'm going to do a campaign with her. It did not go well. I lost at the 3rd race. I got like 9th. And I was like, holy shit, dude. Maruzensky, every time I see her in other characters' careers, she like gets out at front. She fucking stays there. I play her and she's just like, she just stays in the back. I'm like, you're a front runner. Please, please get to the front, please. So I did hear that her career is hard, but I did not expect to lose by round 3. You have much learning to, young trainer? Yes, absolutely. You only about to put 150 to 300 socks on throne? How will you explain this to his devoted fans? I almost put nothing on throne. You guys put the stuff on throne. Yulin drinking today? Nope, not today. Daffy wave. Like a waste of money. Mario Kart 8, it's serving. We're at squats. I had my best run yet with Special Week yesterday. Second win since Maruzensky. I haven't won yet, but I've come really close 2 times with Bakshin. Honestly, my second really good run with Bakshin, I feel like I should have won, but I fucked up my training like 3 times because my mouse is breaking and it double clicks a lot. I'm about to put Yulin on my throne. What do you usually drink? Yulin seems like a White Claw kind of guy. Fuck no. What I normally drink is Red's Hard Apple Ale. That is the, like, one thing I can handle. I finished a run. I did it with what's her name, that like 20 letters long. I know who you're talking about. The Makatani, that one. Earl Suzuka yesterday with the 1,500 they gave us. Topped my scenario record on first training at 11k plus. Incredible. Makitana Fukukitaru. Holy shit. Makitani Fukukitaru. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that girl. I want Ines Fujin. Be a while before I have her. I'm going to play a lot of Bakshin and Maruzensky until then. I just need to learn how to play Maruzensky. Yeah. To be honest, I don't know what ale is exactly. Anytime I talk about it, people say beer. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, is ale not beer? I guess it's the same. I'm not going to comment on it. It's carbonated. I devilgated. I found an MLB Kita-san to borrow and got some pretty good speed. I miss borrowing Stamina Creek, but I guess she isn't really needed for career. Ale is beer. Ale fucking dwarves. We've done like 1, right? Get to our squats fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5. Been good today, Yulin. Thank you. Oh, okay, beer. Basically beer. 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't you funny, Matakuku? Lower. Compared to the other beers that I have tried, this one tastes a lot less like just fucking swill. This one is like, oh, it's sweet and I can taste the apple. Every other time I've had beer, I've just been like, this just tastes like dirt water. Gonna have my picky eater and say I hate beer. Orcish swill. Picky eater moment. 1, 2, 3.
The hell's your camera?
4. In front of me, like always. Hey,
VR chat bug?
I don't see it.
Hey, Kyra, what happened last night?
I mean,
You joined on the Caramel group, and everybody was like, "Whoa, they're streaming, Cairo! Whoa!"
huh? I was just in my American bikini. I wasn't in like anything crazy.
That one is kind of pushing it, but I can see it being much for that group.
I mean, a bikini?
Yes, a bikini that's a fucking micro bikini that shows like 3 inches of underboob. Yes. It's like a string bikini on the sides at the bottom, isn't it? Hop on Adventure Quest. Let me get you a beatbox and get you drunk. I can only do cider. It's very close to a cider, Jan. The Bunny Benoy. Need to see to prove it, softies.
Here are you, Lon.
Yeah. I let you get away with it just because I'm tired of being like, everybody being like, you're too much of a prude, you're too stingy with this stuff. I do not think you should have joined on Core with that.
Oh, I didn't know they were streaming.
She was.
It
It was Friday.
30 in the morning. I thought they would have been done.
No, it was Friday. What happened to Core? Core was streaming last night. It was actually, so Core is actually on a trip. I don't actually know where she is. Good night, Ballins. Good night, Elder. I don't know where Core is, but she's out of town. And she gave her stream key to Cassidy, so it was Cassidy on Corvu's account. Cassidy was streaming, and Core was actually there on her quest. So it was a weird, like, not Core's perspective night. Cassidy had your model blocked. So yeah. I couldn't actually see what it was. I just saw everybody going, "Whoa, Cairo, whoa, you can't do that, they're streaming." And then me, I'm sitting here going, what the fuck did he do now, damn it? That could be. Tried to be a cat, sat in a box, ended up getting shipped away. Good night, Ballins, that explains it. To think we have similar tastes in drinking. It's, of the, like, 10 things I've tried to drink, Red's Hard Apple Ale's the only thing I can get, swallow. There's other drinks that I actually have, and at first I'm like, this isn't so bad, I can swallow this. But it gets worse every drink, right? So, oh, what was it? What was the thing I tried before Red Hards? It was, I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
Oh, it was the whiskey.
About the cocktails?
No, not the whiskey. It was the mead. I tried mead. And it was like,
you tried mead.
You know, I tried that, and it was like, hey, this isn't so bad. I can do this. And then I, have the second glass of it, and I'm just like, that was worse. And then I tried the third one, and it was just like,
Sweet shit is bad to get drunk on. That shit will make your stomach turn upside down.
I don't care so much about the stomach. I just care about being able to swallow it. Ever drank Somersby? Nope. So have you given soju a chance? I have not given soju a chance. People told me to try it.
Gillen's gonna get soju for my birthday.
We'll see.
For my birthday.
I'll drink for your birthday and we'll fucking take that.
Get it for my birthday.
You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna go buy it, and then I'm gonna take one sip and be like, this sucks. I'm gonna get the Red's Hard.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen.
The fact that you tried is more than enough, though.
1, 2, 3.
Can I use my other swimsuit for beach day?
Let me see it first, because I feel like I have to.
No, my other one's good. I've walked in my other one.
You should try it.
You.
The one I drink. Yeah, but I've only seen the American one lately, so I'm like, I don't remember it.
It's got.
Oh,
it's
this
got-
one, yeah.
Yeah, as long as I don't show the underboob.
Yeah. Elin struggles to swallow. That's the only one I drink. Soju, I mean. I want to try the pear one. Elin left on my birthday. My father left me, point of view, late. Maroon. Sweet wine will give you a crazy fucking headache. Manischewitz is the worst. Pear is like the most common one for us.
You guys are prudes, though. Never been to a public beach or pool in your lives.
I've been to a nudist beach in my life. That's a fun story. I just want to adhere to Twitch rules. And like, I know the rules are vague and there's other people getting away with it. But Twitch isn't fair. All it takes is one Twitch moderator having a bad day who's like, let's go through the femboy tag or the LGBTQA tag or what the VR chat tag and just
Do people
ruin
get by mods at like 1 in the fucking morning?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Like 1:30 in the morning? Oh
yeah.
my god.
I've told you what happened to Artsy, right?
No.
I don't
Artsy.
even know who Artsy is.
Artsy was a femboy streamer for a while, and then they came out as trans. When they were a femboy, they got suspended for sexual content for 3 days. What were they doing? Fucking nothing. Literally just talking to people, probably just flirting. Literally nothing sexual at all. It's just like this. It was like a Twitch moderator just fucking had them in their sights and would suspend them for 1 to 3 days regularly. They get suspended for sexual content for 3 days. And at the end of 3 days, they don't get unbanned. Twitch doesn't have a like, hey, ban this person for 72 hours. They have a switch that they flip on and off. And this person just forgot to flip it back on. So, hi, Grian.
Oh.
So 3 days became 4, became 5, became a week, became 2 weeks. They didn't unban them until after like 21 or 22 days. And it was
my
like,
god.
at that point, all of their recurring subs had turned off. And it was just like, oh, hey, you're unbanned now. And it was like, do I get any compensation for like you forgetting to unban me? Because this is my job. And it was like, there wasn't even an option to appeal it. It was like, you're just unbanned. No message, no like confirmation, just, you know, go fuck yourself, you're unbanned now. It was like, hi, stalking. And it's like, I've never seen it that bad. But I've seen like a lot of people who just, there's a lot of people on VR chat that they get banned for, you know, being too much, right? Obviously. But I've seen a few people that just like, as a VTuber on VR chat, they just like, by having the VTuber tag, or femboy, or LGBTQA, it's like, there's people that just come across them and don't like them, and they struggle with it. So I'm like, yes, I know I'm a fucking prude, and I stay well on the side of like, away from the fucking, the rules. I constantly go after you, and Bits, and others being like, you're showing underboob, and that's okay by the rules now. But like, I have seen it just go so bad for other people that I just don't even want to give Twitch the opportunity to fuck with me like that. And it stresses me out when people are like, I tell them not to do something, and they like resist and argue with me on it, and then they like adhere, they change, right? And then they come back the next day, and it's like, I have to tell you again, and it's like, I hate that. I think that's 7. I only see Apple when I'm drinking with friends. Nudist beach gang, Cassidy also wouldn't want to get Corban. That'd be the worst. Well, I don't think Cassidy would feel responsible for it. I think if Core had gotten banned that night, we'd all be looking at Cairo being like, yeah, that's on you. Granted, it would more be shitty of Twitch, but
I would directly hand Core $1,000 if I did that.
If that ever happened, put on the record. I'll give Cora $1,000 if they get banned because of me.
That is very, I don't want to say thoughtful, but that is like, because I get like that too, where if I fuck something up for somebody, I'm like, I want to make this up for you. So
I'm saying it because I know it's not gonna happen.
oh, okay. Doesn't know who RC is, living under a fucking rock. How are you going to the beach?
Dude, if I go into the VR chat category right now, Elon,
It's gonna be fucking tits and ass, and this person's gonna have like 300 viewers, and they're not gonna be fucking banned. It's gonna be someone
that's been at the category day after day, week after week.
You're not wrong, but here's the thing. What companies like Twitch often do is they don't ban people like that right away unless it's like really, really explicit. What they will often let it happen is they will kind of let it pool up and have like a list of people and then ban them all at once. So the people you're looking at, they and like 200 others will all get a 3-day suspension at once, and it'll be a ban wave. And also, like I said earlier, if that's just like, it depends on the Twitch moderator, right? That girl who's like just, micro kini, all the under boob, all the side boob, there's barely anything covering downstairs. That might be, the Twitch moderator, look at them as like fucking right there, total gooner, and be like, this is fucking awesome. And she's within the rules, right? But then there's like somebody looking at femboys that's like, what the fuck is this gay little, blank, and be harder on me. They are inconsistent with the rules. It is literally just what Twitch moderator is looking at you. I dread the day Yulin gets banned. At least it isn't a Roblox mod. Well, not my favorite streamer having tags like toddler, breastfeeding time for maxing, pregnant, and such.
Elon,
I've had people telling me I'm gonna get banned from VR chat for the past fucking 7 years, and
guess what hasn't happened ever?
You haven't got banned from VR chat. I guess they
This is one of those things.
where I work in safety, this is like my biggest problem I deal with every day. Of people going, I've been doing this thing for fucking 1,000,000 years. Nothing bad ever happens to me.
It's
That's the most frustrating thing about safety, when it's like a middle-aged man and you're trying to convince him, hey, it only takes one time to blow your fucking hand off or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're like, well, I've been doing this for 30 years. I'm not gonna let a 20-year-old tell me what I'm fucking doing.
Yeah. Also, hello, Ohio Loomis. Hey, Jan. Take back that being thoughtful. They're going to join
You
Beach
know
Day.
what was the worst?
What?
Fucking COVID.
Oh, God.
Because some of these maintenance guys had to go into like student homes, right?
And so obviously,
It was just policy, or it was like not even policy. I think it was like required by whatever statute was put in place that, oh, they're going into like student, like dorms and stuff for maintenance. They have to be like N95 respirator fit.
47. Uh-huh.
And so, well, Yulin, to pass a fit test, you know what you have to do, right?
Nope.
For a respirator?
I don't.
Well, your face has to be clean, because you need to make a perfect seal with your respirator so no air can get in or out.
So, shave your beard and mustache?
So shave your beard, that is your whole personality, because you're a manly maintenance man.
Oh, no.
And I had a guy dodge me like 4 times. He even dodged work as to not like fucking get his beard shaven.
Did he get fired?
no, I got away with it.
Oh, God.
They just moved him around to where he was doing other stuff.
You're going to join Beach Day, Loomis. BRB checking out the VR chat category. Make an example out of all the people, for real. What's a beach day? Normal walking day, but on beaches and everything everyone's in their swimsuits. They hate the gays. Loomis Cairo's an anomaly. Oh, thanks, but I'm fine. I just got out of a 6-hour session of VR chat and I need to recharge. Okay, take a rest. Everyone's so old now, who cares what others think? It never happened to me. Every single person in a disaster area. Nice end, 45 minutes in, no walkies, let's go. He's buried in sand today. Damn. Rosen's shaving that beard. Oh, my feet are just fucking in the sand.
No, dude got away with it.
halfway done. 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Well planted feet. Here, let's... Well... My feet
What
are
did
still-
make me feel like a real asshat was enforcing like mask policy.
Realistic sand. Elon, you're doing your 65 alt mount runs during collector's bag? Fuck no, Furisu. I did that for freehold and I never got it, and I'm like, fuck this thing, I'm done. Angle more our way. What, to like get my feet out of the sand? No.
You see there's a VR chat bug people are having where like fizz bones don't work?
I think I heard briefly about it. I don't fully understand it. You better do that. You need those mounts. You'll use once and never again. I use the random mount button. I see them all the time. Damn. You know what I love? Haru career, then long turf race on my dirt sprinter. That's the thing about Haru, Gana. She wants to do all the wrong races. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ugh. Just raise up so you can see my legs. Ugh. Ugh. I haven't seen that bug. Damn, it's Cairo Pale.
It's
We
new.
can see the ass.
Hi, Jan.
Boomers when asked to wear a mask. My freedoms. Random mount. Although I'm being bothered by desktop exclusive. Bug with a jittering cursor. What? Hi, Harley. No. She doesn't have the stamina for this shit. No, she doesn't. But she wants to do the like crazy long races. Also, Akira, you did it.
No. Yuli, we gotta get face tracking on our Avies.
Yeah.
Unless there's a Kuranasu prefab, which I fucking doubt.
There's not. I will be doing a head swap eventually.
Ooh.
What
You
I
gotta think about it now. You want it done before, like, you get your thing, don't you?
You know who you're talking to? I love the realization
I
of
have
just
faith
like,
in you,
oh
Yolan.
fuck. This guy's not
Yolan,
gonna
you
have
can do
shit
it.
done for 4 months after.
Surely you wouldn't disappoint me, Yolan.
I disappoint you regularly and constantly.
Damn.
Also, Akira, you did it. You obtained every mount from Collector's Bounty. He was like 10 seconds behind the second last racer. Holy. Off is hitting me this morning, and I'm gonna be going down soon. From Desky, and Mute. Deadland, they're gonna replace Yuli's head. Do it for him. He got more important stuff to work on, like Blue. And no.
What's Collector's Bounty?
Collector, it's the thing I told you about with all the mounts in Transmog are like super buffed rates.
Oh!
Yeah, that's alright.
No, that's
Oh.
how my buddy got Ashes of Alar, that's right.
Yeah. Normally I don't flip my tractors around. I feel like I've been
more
having
than double.
so much trouble with
It was
them lately
insane.
that I'm going to
30 fucking percent from like 1.
I'm going to flip it around because yeah, I expect my trackers to drift today. Buffed, still low chance. Yeah, I've run Freehold like 20 times, and I have not gotten the fucking parrot there. It's piecing me off. Calibrate. Okay.
You good?
Do you listen to me at all?
Yeah, I know you were doing your trackers.
Well, that's what I was
God
doing.
damn it.
God damn, it took you a minute though.
I'm literally moving them around on my body. I'm not just like P-posing.
And you don't need to T-pose when you lock in. You just need to make sure you're.
Oh my god, that's
Loosen
not the
your
point.
finger in
That's
the
not the
correct
point.
position.
Holy. This guy is trying today. This guy is actually trying today.
We're a little silly. We have a little bit of fun around here.
Yeah? Is that what it is?
Ewan says he wants to fucking strangle me like Homer Simpson.
Can we have matching avatars that all of your avatars have like a grab thing on their neck and all of mine have something on my hands that I can actually strangle you?
And
But,
it
like,
like crunches
I grab
in.
your neck and your head like swells up a
Dude.
little like a balloon and does the Bart face
People
getting
want
strangled.
to use that so much. People want to do that too much.
I mean, what I really need to do is like look this way so that people can spawn in naked. You weren't about to crash out. What was I gonna do? Oh, I need to start the whole treadmill. It has such a long startup process now.
Hello.
Yes.
Shut up.
Wake my equipment.
Okay.
I don't have Wi-Fi. Start manual workout. Okay. We're walking. I don't like the angle we're at.
Wait. I went
off camera. Where?
You did. What? This guy doesn't listen to me.
Dude,
Why not?
I'm trying to play. Uh oh, your camera's still on fly.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I gotta set to 2.5. And then I think we've got 2 incline. Yeah. Hi, Yoku!
I'm trying to play Uma and Star Rail at the same time. Ooh, why are you blocking me? What the heck?
This is funny.
God damn it. So rude, this guy.
You're gonna be sick.
They're gonna replace Yuli's head. Do it for him. He's got more important stuff to work on, like blue. No. Get started. Buffed. Still low chance. Why do they fuck up the following sidebar so much? You show my most watched at the top. Now it's a fucking mess. Just run it better. Glad my brother traded that to me. This fucking guy. Still no glaze. Still no Lich King mount. I respect it. You're about to crash out. I love Haru's eyes. 52 minutes! It did take 52 minutes. Oh boy, finally walk of time. Who is the ears? Oh, is that Oku? It is! Pyro, gotcha, Maxi. Yeah, Maruzensky. Do I need to be investing a lot to, like, getting her out in front early?
I think regardless of the Uma that you're taking, you always want to go like base chaser or runner because more often than not during your careers, the races tend to be loaded up front. So if you have like a strategy that's like towards the back, more often than not, you'll just get like fucked over regardless of the stats you have, and you'll get like blocked in.
Okay.
The thing with like doing careers and stuff is mostly hitting like speed and stamina requirements, and then just blowing through the careers with like crazy ass speed stats and having enough stam for the races that you're running.
Dude, I'm having such problems with Biwa.
Skill issue.
Russian horse, go look at my Death Knight's total Illidan kills. Better be around there before you complain about Glaives. Unless gold ship, run faster. I saw a fun fact about Uma Musume yesterday. There's a bad swimmers club. There's 3 horses that IRL really didn't like doing swim training. It was Oguri Cap, TM Opera O, and I forget the third one. In Uma Musume, they show them anytime they do their like swim training for, I think, stamina, they have a paddleboard because they fucking hate swimming and suck at it.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
Yeah. The apparent reason is that those horses really didn't like doing swim training IRL. Oguri Cap, in particular, was so bad at swim training. They always like were scared the horse was dying in the water. And they would make it do laps in the pool. But the horse hated water so much it would count the laps, and the moment it knew it had done enough, it would get out. It would like get the fuck out of the water. This was not the case for onsens. Oguri would not get out of the water when it was an onsen. Who the fuck knows with Gold Ship?
Dude,
Uh-huh.
horse in the fucking onsen?
Yeah.
This horse lives better than I fucking do, man. What the hell?
I mean, when you're a $10 million racehorse, yeah, they're gonna put that horse in the fucking onsen.
I could be a $10 million racehorse.
I would not want to be a $10 million racehorse. I'd want to be...
I'd want to be a breeding horse because I love breeding. Wow, Yuland. Very daring today, aren't we?
That wasn't what I was gonna say at all. I was going to reference what someone showed me recently. I'd want to be the femboy twink slave of the Shogun era of Japan. Because apparently
I'm
they-
killing you.
they
I'm
had
killing you.
they had sex slave twinks that just like were treated really, really well.
How can be a $10 racehorse? What the heck, Anna?
Kyra couldn't
This is
do
the
that.
civilization of manfills.
Of what?
Civilization of man.
Oh. Are you sure you'd be a waterbender? A waterbender? Wait, what? Oh, because
Elon.
I have the... Yeah?
I was actually going to join the walk this morning. Murphy has been crying all morning because I just
Aw.
haven't been giving enough attention.
Hi, Dino Zoomies. Took Taiki Shuttle to the
And
onsen for the second time last night.
Dude, I've only gotten one onsen ticket.
Be for real happy Saturday, y'all. Have a good walk. It's been good so far. We actually just started the walking part. Platonically love you, Cairo.
Mm-hmm.
I need more beach videos. Every time we have a beach day, I'm like, man, I really need other beaches. I think before I do any more WoW, I should go get the Star Wars beach video. And then I need...
Are those beaches any good?
There's only one. Tenocon Sinulan and Solstheim. They had part of Tenocon yesterday, right? I meant to take notes on it to look up like a summary, but I kind of just didn't. Is today like the main day? 8 miles.
What the hell is TennoCon?
So that is a annual like digital convention for Warframe. And that is always where they announce
Oh.
the biggest news and stuff.
Interesting.
Game-wise, it's cool. Because you can buy a TennoCon ticket for like $20 and have access to like the random borrow shop, but like everything. So if you've ever missed something from that shop, you can get it then. Miles. Yeah, concert plus cosplay contest. Today is narrative panel plus the preview for the next major update. Plus art, music, quest design. Okay, okay. I know Masu. Yeah, TennoCon is actually pretty fucking cool. It's just like, I don't know, it's just people get hyped for Warframe and that's when all the Warframe news happens. Like that's where they announced the Plains of Eidolon. That's where they did the song for shit, what's the place on Venus? Fortuna. That's what it is. They did the Fortuna song there.
Oh, I love Star Fox.
I'm gonna stab you. I'm actually just gonna stab you.
Is Fortuna a real planet?
It is a city. So there's Venus,
Oh.
and then there's the city of Fortuna, which is it is a colony owned by the Corpus. In this colony specifically, there's a real nasty system of like everybody's in debt. They are just all in debt. You're born into debt. When you're born, your parents eventually die, and you inherit their debt. And so you just can't like do anything in the city. You're just a working slave for life, and it really sucks. So you go to the city, help a lot of them pay off their debts and whatnot. Oh yeah, also, to finance a lot of their debts, they sell their body parts. So almost everybody here, like, has a robot head, and a lot of them have robot arms and legs, but some of them, like, have their arms and legs are, like, mismatching pieces. It's very, like, grisly. Bro, Rebecca just came out of a fucking fridge. What does that even mean, Frisu? Oh my god, guys. This treadmill's so quiet. The woman walked out of a fridge holding a pool noodle and a touchpad and said they are skipping iOS and putting it on a fridge. Okay. Alright, Oku is the horse girl nerd, right? Oku is one of the big three in my circle of friends. There is Oku, there is Proxy, and there is Safi. Turn your gain up till we hear the treadmill. No! Warframe is so back. Free Valkyr Prime if you watch tonight. Oh, shit. It's happening, like, right now, or is that tonight? Are the supports from this event worth leveling? I'll be honest. I don't even know what the different supports do. I know they have different traits, like this one's a speed support card. So it's good for speed stuff. And that's about it. Like, I don't actually know why everybody wants the 4-star Kitasan Black. Ugh, also, I want a drink.
Her card's just crazy if you use it, Yuli.
Yeah,
If you use it and you see the events with it, like, she gives you fucking great stats, fucking, like, mood up in every single one of her fucking supports. She's crazy. All of her events are crazy.
Real me
She's
neither.
crazy for a few different reasons. But mostly I'm a big 3 and 4.
I got one. I also got one. Anytime I have enough carrots, I buy another pack of that, but I haven't gotten any. I did get one SSR, but I don't remember what it was. But I haven't got another Kitasan. Yeah, I just got one. Oh, like just now? 4:30 p.m. until 6 p.m. ET. Okay. Today's also Saturday, so I can fish today. Like just now. Because it has the ability to show up in speed training more and her corner velocity skills better than straights. 4:30 p.m. till 6 p.m. ET. That's... Wait, hold on. Why are you fishing? Every Saturday in WoW, there's a fishing derby in Hallowfall. And it gives a lot of cool rewards. Specifically, it gives some fish maces that I really want. Hi, Haxie. Haxie, that thing I sent you? That's also I also very much like that aesthetic. The fish maces are so worth. Well, I was thinking IRL fishing. No. wow fishing. Happens at like 9 a.m. though, which is gross. Well, it goes through the day. So you can do it like... What always happens for me is it's like 5 p.m. and I message Freesu, oh fuck, I forgot! And then I have like an hour to do it. I see, that's great. I very much like that aesthetic. I want an avatar like that. I basically wore something similar to that. I don't know. Okay, so... Because nobody else is going to know what I'm talking about. I found a cat girl that I sent to Haxie that is wearing like a crop top hoodie and nothing else. There's just no bottoms. And like the like just shirt and nothing else but like a small shirt. I'm like, ooh. I'd forgotten how nice this was. Yuland IRL fanboy fishing win. Probably never. God, I don't enjoy fishing. In games or IRL. In IRL, it means being on a fucking lake where you're just getting swarmed by bugs the whole time. Hi, Dore. Hi, Ink Slime. This webcam is so much better for VR chat. Yeah, but the ring is only from the first turn-in. Okay, this sounds cute. Go on. Mark, bro, you live on a lake. Life has already figured it out for you. Just do it. Ugh, I don't wanna. Recreate the outfit IRL. You gotta...
Is that right? Bro lives on a lake. Parents got like 2 houses. Isn't that? It's like, oh, it's not that much. Isn't that crazy?
He doesn't listen, Oku. He literally just doesn't listen. I will say one thing, and Cairo will say I said the exact opposite. It's crazy.
Expecting anything better out of Kyra is a false endeavor.
But I don't like to expect the worst out of people. I want to have hope and stuff. I want to
Kyra
like...
isn't people.
Damn. That, Cairo, did you like that impression? That's what you're gonna say.
The slow turn has no effect on me when it's coming from you.
When it's
Oh,
coming
okay.
from you.
What? Damn.
There it is.
What?
You could try
I should have
charter
like a
fishing out in
soundboard
the
that I
ocean.
could just like record one-liners from Kyra. Play repeatedly.
The problem, Dino Zoomies, is that I'm in Missouri, so I'm not all that close to the ocean. Upgraded from 60 to 9-degree field of view. I've done 3-day trips on a boat fishing. It is something. I think my dad's done that. My dad has done that in Alaska, where he went, like fishing and camping. I don't know if, no, I think he did it on the ocean once. That's not very submissive of you. Actually, the other one is on Sunday. That'd be so much field of view. I can actually see my hands now. Cairo soundboard win. I would say come visit Florida, but Florida fucking sucks. I've been to Florida twice. Wait, have I been twice? Yeah, I've been twice. We went to, on like a vacation, a resort there once. This is when I was like 14 or something. I don't remember how old I was. Pretty young. I remember that was when I saw the like Florida rain showers, where like it's a perfectly sunny day, not a cloud in the sky, and then suddenly it's just like not even a downpour, a deluge. Like it's just crazy fucking amounts of water that's just so sudden that's like, dude, what the fuck is this? And then after 3 minutes it just stops. And like what people do is it starts raining. They pick up all their stuff, go under an umbrella, go under a building, and then it like stops raining and they just put it all back. They just sit in the water. They're just like, yeah, I mean, it's gonna happen like 20 times a day. What are you gonna do? The second time I went was 2019 to 2020. I visited my parents at their Florida house. This was so bad. I booked a trip for 7 days to visit them, right? So I stayed with them for 7 days. After 3 days, I was like, I wish I didn't plan a week-long trip. This is a lot. And so very relatable. Here's the thing. If I enjoyed the beach, if I was like going out, taking walks on the beach every day, swimming in the ocean, 7 days would have gone by and I would have been like, oh my god, that wasn't enough time. But because it was like, I'm such a hermit, and all I did was stay inside playing video games the whole time, it was like, it's nice to eat dinner with them every night. But other than that, like, I feel like I'm just waiting for the days to go by. I wasn't even on my computer. I was borrowing my mom's laptop, and it was just like, oh god, I don't need to be here this long. I get teased for that because they're like, he visited for a week and just stayed in his room the whole time. It's like, yeah. Done a canoeing, camping, fishing outing for like 4 or 5 days in northern Minnesota before. I've also done that. My parents were really into backpacking when I was a kid. We did 1 year where we went canoe camping. I think we did it twice, but we had all of us in a canoe. And we you know, canoe out for like 5 miles up a river, camp for 3 days, and then canoe back. That was a lot of fun. I've also done kayak camping with my dad. That was on the Missouri River, where we go 20 miles down the river, camp, and then 20 miles the second day. I got super bad sunburn that time. Yeah, the sun showers are cute. That's what season we're in right now, and thunderstorms 5 minutes are relatable. Is the Missouri River really kayakable? It is. I would not swim in it. My dad went swimming in it. For me, there was a lot of foam on the surface, and I was like, that looks like you're gonna come out with a third arm. I'm not going in that.
Foam's not bad.
It sure looks bad.
That's valid.
I don't.
feel like
I
hanging
don't.
out with a third arm is a good thing.
Yeah. I don't. When you say foam's not bad, I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's not like. It's not like natural looking foam. It's like, this is a Missouri River that's like 1,000 feet across, and the whole thing is covered in foam. It's like, oh.
It's hard to tell. Well, at the end of the day, it means that it's like natural breakdown of like organic matter, yeah. That's hopefully what it is, but it could be like detergents, waste, stuff like that.
You think about all the sea monsters. There's a lot of barge traffic.
Well, was it Elon? Was it tan or was it white?
Tan.
Oh, and that's the good one. Yeah, when it's chemically, it's probably gonna be white. When it's natural, it's probably gonna be brown because it's from like decaying leaves and stuff.
Okay. It
It's
it
from
is a
organic
Missouri
matter.
River, not particularly known for being clean, but.
Oh motherfucker, we got the Ohio River. It's lit on fire.
Also, side note, after almost 3 decades of biting my nails and skin around it, I managed first time in my life to not do that for a few weeks. Yesterday I bought a manicure kit, played with them for over an hour, and honestly, I don't think my nails looked this good ever before. I'm very happy. Hell yeah. I bit my nails a lot as a kid. I've gotten better about biting them. I'll still like, if I get a nail snag where it's like catching on my clothes, I'll bite that, and And then I'll be like, I shouldn't do that, but I have found having nail clippers around helps so much. Yeah, I have a pair at my desk. And I try to do that if I have one of those nail snags I'm talking about. If I'm streaming, I'm really bad at using. If I'm streaming and I like feel something, I'll be like, oh, you guys can see me hold my hand up to my mouth for a second or two. That's me biting my nails. Nodders. Yeah, I have them right here at the desk. Might buy a second pair for work desk. We did World Explore yesterday. Cassidy was hosting. I honestly, that was like the worst my neck and back had ever been. So I kind of showed up, was standing for like 20 minutes, laid down, fell asleep for 5 minutes, joined them again, stood up for like 30 minutes, I don't know, laid down for 20 minutes, and I was like, dude, I'm just struggling so much. If I was standing, my back hurt. If I laid down, I was falling asleep. And so it's just like, okay, hi Nick, this isn't working. I'm just gonna go log off and be in chat. We did find a cool game world. I sent it to you, Cairo, but it's called like Gimbal? Like a zero gravity floating around. And you have to grab the walls and stuff. Gimbal Arena 0G. I thought it might be new and like good for the start of Saturdays, and then I saw that it had been out for a year, and I was like, oh, they probably know about it already.
No.
Did you see the...
I've never seen this.
Did you watch the YouTube video of it?
Yeah, I am. What's the cap?
Worlds. Gimbal Arena. 30. Holy shit, 30. You could have 15 on each team. I feel like it'd be a little crazy with that. I'm thinking they might have like a 10 versus 10 cap, and everyone else becomes a spectator. Yeah, then right here at the desk, might buy a second pair. I had so many bad habits and tics when younger, but I managed to quit all of them over a decade ago. But the fucking nail biting is just so hard. I one at home, one in my car, one at work, and one in my bag. I take places. Not the cute and adorable Cairo and Yuland I see. It is. Nail biting seems like such an innocent habit, but no. Who are the other two cuties? That one over there is Oku. This one right here is Nomasu. And Grian and Senril are here with us. But they're being cute a little off to my left. Icy Fire is also around. But he's off screen. Masanoku. I somehow kicked nail biting years ago. Focused on picking at my skin and plucking full time. Yeah, exactly. Boring Tundra, Windhole Barad. Farisu, it's a beach day. We're not doing Wrath Lich King zones, we're doing Wrath Lich King beaches. Pool noodle skin from dog days. Oh my goodness. That's horrendous. Did I say we were at 1 mile? We're at 1.1 mile. Tolbarad is a beach, I think. Tolbarad is an island. It has a few very small beaches. It would have been included in Eastern Kingdom's beaches, but it wasn't because none of the beaches there were like long at all. What's the PvP island? Tolbarad. Also, I want a drink. Yeah, okay, I was right. Bro hates Tolbarad. Big sad. It does have beaches? It does, they're just really short. So they didn't get put in the video. What about the adorable one? The tramp stamp tattoo? That's me, Trogdor. Yeah. Goofball. You're really short. What the fuck? Entire coastal towns and beaches. Entire island full of beach. Too small, but you include fucking Legion beaches. It's not full of beaches. What? The whole thing is rocks. The whole area in Tolbarad is just fucking rocks. What do you mean? You are just rocks? Okay. Alright. There's a lot of beaches that like, oh, this is a coastal zone. And then you go there and it's like just a rock drop-off. What's a zone? There was a few in Stranglethorn Vale. There's a lot of beaches in Stranglethorn, but then it's just a lot of like green mountains that just go straight down into the water. Trying to think of one that was like, it was a lot of water that goes right up to the shore, but it's just bad. Paralis was kind of like that. Desolus. There was a long beach in Desolus, but it was just all rocks. I see you have a tattoo on your side, Ewan. On my side? No, I just have this one here. I don't have one on the side. I can't decide on a class, guys. People are telling me to play Demon Hunter. I felt like I was playing Demon Hunter so wrong. I was basically just... I had all the cooldown abilities where my 4 fingers rest. So I was fucking mashing Throw Glaive, Immolation Aura, Sigil of Flame, and Fellblade, I think. And then if I got up to like 80%, whatever their resource is, Pain or whatever, because they're edgy, I would start spamming Demon Strike. And if Blade Blitz or whatever was up, I would use that. So it was kind of like literally just mashing 4 buttons, and then every now and then I was just pressing one of 2 other buttons. It was so thoughtless. Just make sure you stack all 3 Immo auras, maximize your burst, and keep energy up. Yeah, see, I wasn't doing that at all. All 3 Immo auras, what the fuck? I don't even know about that. Unless you're trying to get like 100% parses, you can play Thoughtless and be like 5-6% of someone playing Optimal. Why does Monk have so many buttons? I wanna like Monk. I really wanna like Mistweaver Monk. If there's one thing that's like, pick anything you're good at, it'd be Mistweaver Monk. But I am trash at healing in WoW. The problem is like, it's all about ramp healing. In FF14, it's all about being DPS and then spot healing, right? These people are hurt, get them up. But don't heal more than you need to. World of Warcraft, it's all about like doing very cheap optimal healing while doing DPS. But then like, oh, big attacks are coming, so you need to prepare for it. So like if you're a monk, getting out a ton of renewing mists before the damage comes out, so that when it does, you heal instantly. I think the healing I liked in games was the, you're kind of always high throughput healing, but you're not like doing big, burst healing. It's kind of like, wow, Blizzard thinks the way I want to play is the way every healer wants to play, and they keep trying to do it where they're like, we're toning down healing and damage, so it's more slow paced and you have to heal more, and nobody ever likes it. At least it's very clear what you need to press. Everything. The 3 I'm looking at. Demonology Warlock. Which, of the three, I feel like it's the least fun and least aesthetically pleasing. But I know what to do on it. I know exactly what to do on a Demonology Warlock. I feel good on a Demonology. There's the Subtlety Rogue, which I'm getting better at. Apparently it's all about just pooling for your cloak, not your cloak, your shadow dances. And getting 2 shadow dances as fast as possible and stacking cooldowns. I also really like fire, but fire is so bursty with combustion. And also, like, I don't like Phoenix Flames. I do like fire. Like, everything is usable and good is painful. Having 4 abilities not work without using others is pretty based. Don't limit what you need to press. I don't know. I feel like I need to decide between fire and rogue. And I feel like fire's the right choice. You have like 2 combo gainers, then 3 combo spenders, then 2 heals, and then 1 that's a buff, and then 2 minor cooldowns. I remember playing Monk, and like... Oh, you mean for healing? I remember trying Windwalker DPS, and people were like, dude, Monk is so good and cool, but like, it's so hard. It's like, I don't know, I keep failing the hit combo thing. And it's like, the what? The thing to use a different move every time? And they're like, yeah, sometimes it's really hard to not use the same ability in a row. And I was like, that's the one thing that's easy about Windweaver for me. Or Windwalker. No, I mean for Brewmaster? Oh. Only level 30? What I did for Brewmaster Gauna. There's a talent that removes jab. It makes it so that just all of your auto attacks do extra damage. And with that, I just spam 3 cooldown moves. You keep your Blackout kick on cooldown. You keep your Rising Sun kick on cooldown. You keep your Keg Smash on cooldown. Unless you need to hold them to pick up, like, AoE groups, but... Your Fire Breath, you get a talent so that when you Keg Smash, it resets your Fire Breath. So after every Keg Smash, you then immediately Fire Breath. And that was it. That was all I was doing for Brewmaster. So glad Blood DK only has 4 buttons. Miss me ever playing a difficult class. Like 15 buttons on my bars. What about your jab that reduces armor? Nope. That's what you remove with the 1 talent. It's kind of midway. It's towards the bottom. On the middle right. It replaces jab with just your auto attacks do that on it. Like jab happens when you auto attack. So it takes away needing to jab, and it frees up so much space in your, like, rotation. It's not optimal, it's not like, whoa. Not like the jab ability. But your other ability that's like straight punch. Oh, Tiger Palm? I thought they took away jab and it's just Tiger Palm. Because jab is a combo gainer, right? Tiger Palm? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they rolled in jab into Tiger Palm. You don't have both on your bar, do you? I'm pretty sure they used to have jab. Oh, right, I'm playing MOP. Oh, yeah, my bad. I was talking retail. Okay, back in MOP, they had jab. They had Tiger Palm. They had Blackout Kick. They had Rising Sun Kick. I don't remember. I think it was... Jab builds 2 chi. Blackout Kick uses 2. Tiger Palm uses 1. I don't remember what Rising Sun Kick did. Yeah, no, I was confused too. Okay. Yeah, no. In War Within, Brewmaster can be played very brainless. It can be played in such a way that it's like, you're really not thinking much at all. You focus on what you need to do as a tank. Back in MoP, Brewmaster's like the 5-head tank. You have the most intricate rotation. You have the most complicated damage reduction. Brewmaster is fucking... You need a fucking PhD to play that before their big rework. Gab is 1, Keg is 2, and Heal's 1. Fire Breath is 2, and Blackout is 2. And then all your stuff is on cooldown. Does Jab generate 1, and Keg generate 2, and Heal generate 1? Brewmaster and C modes? Keg Smash, Rising Sun, Q Fire Breath, make healer do DPS while you do nothing. Yeah, they gen the second list spend. Okay. Yeah, every tank has a big AoE threat move, and they kind of make Keg Smash that for Brewmaster. I don't know how good it was at threat generation before, but now that's like, oh, you need to, you know, hit a pack and get threat on it instantly. Keg Smash the one in the middle. It is they don't even have chi in War Within. It's all cooldown based. Your Blackout kick is like a 3-second or 4-second cooldown. I think it's a 4-second cooldown, but you can give it a talent to make it 3 seconds. Rising Sun kick is like 8. Keg Smash is like 6. And Fire Breath is like 15, but you get a talent that when you Keg Smash, you get a charge of Fire Breath. That's why I like Feral Druid in Classic. Just DPS and others worry about keeping me alive. Feral doesn't tank anymore. It's Guardian on Classic. Wait, they changed that in Classic? They made it so that Classic has Feral and Guardian? MoP is where that happens? Yeah, Classic is MoP now, Ewan. They still have, like, the Classic vanilla servers, right? I love... I don't know. I feel like the proper terminology is MoP servers. But I'm probably alone in that. Ugh. How are you, Freya? I did all my Undermine stuff yesterday. I got Venture Company to Revered. Retail, Classic Era, Hardcore Anniversary. Classic and Classic Era? That's fucking annoying. Freya, sweetie. What happens to Classic when it's caught up? Just WoW 2? They have a bunch of different names. Kind of Proxy? Classic Era is the Forever Vanilla one. They're planning to line it up, Proxy. So there's only going to be 2 more expansions after the current one. There's going to be Midnight, and then there's going to be The Last Titan. Blizzard has kind of had the realization of, you know, we'd love to keep the game going forever. Obviously, as a company, that's great. But they're realizing a lot of people are dying before seeing the end of the story. And it's like, oh, wait, that's kind of sad. A lot of, like, Blizzard employees are, like, never going to see the end of the story because, you know, they're not going to live that long. There's people that, you know, worked on Vanilla that have just passed away. Okay, Lee, how's Beach City going? It's going good. The new treadmill is so nice, Freya. I got a Norditrack T-Series 10. Oh, it's awesome. They said Classic will never meet parity with retail, for example. And what you earn there will never make it to retail, so Classic boring. My mistake. If they did a Classic server or a new Classic expansion per year, we've got like 5 more years of retail WoW. So they're going to do MOP, and then WoD, and then Legion, then Shadowlands. No. Legion, BFA, Shadowlands. They would not catch up, right? But they'd get somewhat close. But they're gonna do probably 1 more year of War Within, 2 years of Midnight, 2 years of Last Titan, and at that point, maybe 3 years after Last Titan, it will genuinely be WoW 2 or new MMO based on, you know, WoW systems. Hi, sweet Wolfie. One day I'll find someone that loves you as much as Elon loves this treadmill. What the fuck? They could redeem themselves with the cut content being added back to WoD Classic. Think about it. I'm glad it's working out. No more weird noise, though. Clunk, clunk, clunk. What would be the ultimate... They said the last Titan is the end of the original Titan World Soul Saga. Not that it's the end of WoW. I'm not saying that's the end of WoW. They could do WoW too. But they have said it's going to be the end of the WoW story. Bianco Huayto was telling me about this. They had an interview where they're like, literally, our employees are dying before they see the end of the story. We got to wrap up this era, this part of WoW. We're already in WoW 2. I was surprised to see Guild Wars 2 get another update. I would have been surprised 2-3 years ago. In the last couple years, I've learned how big Guild Wars 2 is. There's basically 5 big MMOs that are big, full in numbers, and successful. And they've kind of... Hi, Violet. They've kind of got a lockdown on the MMO scene where any new MMO is competing with one of those 5. Oh my god, the jokes about living to see the end of a storyline in MMO aren't a joke anymore. Wow. Take away 4 million from WoW, number 2, number 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's a very clear, like, WoW is at the tippy top. It's... With the story, I'm kind of eager to see what they do in 5 years. If we genuinely get like WoW 2 and it's just World of Warcraft but time skip, or if we get like just a different MMO altogether. Or they just don't do anything, right? They just go, yeah, this is on its way out, MMOs are dying. We'll just keep WoW in maintenance mode. I don't know. I genuinely think they're going to just keep going with some slop story. I don't think they are. Look up to see how many loose end stories remain in RuneScape 3. It's very possible they said we're not going to do that, and then they just do it anyway because there's money in it, right? I don't know. They said they have 20 plus years of content ready. But they've also said they want to wrap it up. So it's one of those like, hi Carface. God, I hope they don't have 20 fucking years of content. They also said they have enough content written from before 2015 that could make a Warcraft 4, 5, 6. Elan's Addicted. The current saga they want to wrap up, just like FF14. They definitely
Well, I mean,
want to wrap
it's
up
the
the current
first
saga.
part. The World Soul Saga or whatever.
Right. Hi, Octomage. I'm just wondering, like, do they want to continue WoW after that? Or do WoW 2.0? I'd be ready for something new. The will they, won't they of the gaming world?
Oku,
Hi, how's
can
it
you
going?
please move back?
Still need WoW.
I lined myself up so my ass wouldn't be in Yolan's camera.
Still
I
need
guess
WoW.
that's good.
Global Offensive. So can be replaced with WoW 2 years later due to weird Chinese regulations. Mage Uma walking. One of those old stories was widely hated, lol. I know that's not possible, just funny. Unfortunately, Blizzard is really big on legacy and earning your collection in different games. New MMOs are too expensive. WoW will never die as long as it's making money. They probably won't do WoW 2. Yeah. Just using Oku for their body. Remember, EverQuest has over 25 expansions. Yeah. But EverQuest is like... I don't know how profitable EverQuest is. One of those stories will probably be paused indefinitely due to IRL events. Oh, yeah. It was like... In RuneScape? Yeah. I could see something that's like... a story about the assassination of like the King Emperor or whatever, and it lines up a little too much with like Trump almost getting shot, and they're like, you know what, we don't want to do this anymore. In short, Soviet penguins. Soviet penguins? Huh? Oh, yeah, I could see that being something they don't want to do. We're at 2 miles. Risu, you got all these mounts, right? Logitech, did you get all these mounts? I think I'm missing one. Soviet bombs are canon in Paper Mario lore. I think I have 3 of them. I'm really bad at getting those mounts that are like, go here and do this quest chain over like 20 days. I never got the one in the Onaran Plains. I never got the one in Amir Drasil. I think I'm missing this one. I got all the toys, but I only have the white one. Really? I hit 575 mounts yesterday. I got my Radiance rep to 10, and so I got that Lynx. You get all 4 of those mounts in a day now if you have like 15 characters? Oh, damn. Oh, I see why. You would just summon one and it's like the quest chain is account bound. That's neat. That's good. I had a I might go get them some decade. I had way too much to eat for dinner yesterday. My mom made lasagna. Jerkalasvon Appenstein. Hi, Jerkalasvon.
Lasagna.
Lasagna. Okay. Yeah, my mom made lasagna, and it was fucking great. And I went back for seconds, and you know, halfway through the second piece, I was like, "Oh, this is too much," but it's on my plate. Damn, I want you and Ussie so much. Okay. I learned yesterday. It takes like 4 hours to make lasagna. Appenstein and Penetrando in 2 days span wild. Well, here's the thing. They might be the same person. Because, Penetrando, I don't think exists anymore. If I scroll back to it, I see unknown user followed you 2 days ago. So. Elon's such a good boy. Finishes what he takes. Hang on. I wonder why I haven't had it in decades. Yeah. Hi, Violet. Just a reminder, lasagna is a cake. I don't know if I'd call it a cake. We had it yesterday, and I was like, wow, Mom, this is so good. How come we don't have this more often? And she's like, because it took 3.5 hours to make, dude. And my first thought was, you spent 3.5 hours cooking this? And I was like, that's rude. Don't say that. That's going to be taken the wrong way. It's one of those meals that, like, it's good. It's really good. I would never spend 3.5 hours making a meal. It's carb layers separated by non-carbs cake. You are so cooked. I'm skipping farming Legion mounts till remix. God, it's so good. How are you? It was that and garlic bread. I did eat all the garlic bread. That got fucking demolished yesterday. You were cooked for 9 months? And you are anti 3-hour food? Look, if someone likes cooking and they're gonna make lasagna, hell yeah. I'm never gonna be like, what's wrong with you? Why would you waste so much of your time cooking? You could have made this other meal in 10 minutes. Are you stupid? I'm never gonna be like that. But I myself, am I gonna spend 3.5 hours cooking? Fuck no. That's why I grabbed lasagna from the frozen section. There's a place called Lasagna House by me that makes like a table-sized one. Table-sized! Garlic bread with lasagna on it? Well, so it was separate garlic bread, but like, you could dip it, I guess. How are you, Dej? Oh, apparently I've been in VR chat for 6 years. Fancy. You know what, Safi? I got that exact badge like 2 days ago. That's funny to me that you and I started about the same time. Strongery? No, I'm talking about myself. I love lasagna with garlic bread. Hi, Elijah. Walking crew increasing, I see. Not so much increasing as it's Saturday. A lot of them don't have to be at work. 6-year badge for me too. I think I created the VR chat account in mid 2019. Didn't really get into it until 2020. I thought... Let me think of the timeline. I worked at Tech Systems for 4 years. And I stopped working there 2022. So that would have been 2018 I started. And so when I first started 2018, I think for the first part, I played a lot of Warframe. I didn't watch streams for the first 6 months. It would have been April till October. So October I started watching Twitch streams because I started watching Elite. And then 2019, I remember it was February, I bought my headset, so I probably would have created an account around then, probably February, maybe January. And I remember I bought a headset, my computer could not handle it, and so then I upgraded my PC, and then I had a decent rig for VR chat. But I very specifically remember buying a headset in February, and I would have created my account around then. And so it seems like I got my badge 6 a couple months late? How do you keep track of who you said hi to every day? Honestly, I don't have a good way to do it. I saw somebody recently who, They have a bot that the first time somebody chats in their stream every day, the bot says hi, and that bot saying hi to them is like a mental note for them to say hi to them. And I was like, damn, that would make it really easy. I was like, I don't know. I feel like that gamifies it. Not gamifies it. I feel like that makes it too much of a, like, automated process. And so I was like, I don't really like this. I'm gonna sneeze. You know what I really do? The first time I see your name in chat that day, I say hi. If you don't say anything for like an hour and you say something again, I kind of struggle with it and I'm like, did I say hi to them? I feel like I did. And what I'll do sometimes is I'll scroll up. Hi, Mikilan. And I'll scroll up through chat. And if I don't see your name, you know, up until the 9 a.m. mark, then I'll be like, okay, they haven't been here before, so I couldn't have said hi to them. But if I do see it, then I'm like, okay, then I probably said hi to them then. And what happens is a few people will just, like, get missed. Because, like, let's just say I have a day where there's a lot of green names in chat. I'll say hi to all the green names, but then I'll miss one. And Trogdor will be like, you didn't fucking say hi to me, he hates me, he ignores me. And I'm like, shit, I did miss Trogdor. But it's because it got lost in the sea of green names. 6-year badge for me too. I think I created the VR chat account mid-2019, but didn't really get into it until 2020. There are only 2 walkers, lol. I'll be IRL walker in a couple hours. I regret not getting that cum ephemera from Gara Prime when Primer Surge happened a few months ago. You know what I'm saying, Ewan? I know exactly which one you're saying. It's supposed to be blood. I'm a Justin refugee. Well, I have a 7-year badge. I was waiting to get into virtual reality since 2013. I jumped on it when Valve announced the headset. I just used the FFZ add-on. Ewan thinking himself silly again. I don't think I'm thinking myself silly with that one. You flexing his mental muscles, remembering everyone. His mental muscles that can't remember an hour ago. Well, Twink Brain can't be so strong. No, not the blood one. The cum one. Looks like you were super shiny and glazed over. It's the blood one. It's supposed to be blood. You fucking freak. 2.5 miles. I got the 7-year, which shocked me because I rarely get on. Late to the party I know, but RimWorld. No, it's not Bloodshed Sigil Badge. It's an ephemera. I'm not talking about sigils. I'm talking about the ephemeras. It covers your entire body. Healing High brings us endorphin. It's the toe socks. It really brings the freak out of people. I have the blood ephemera, not the glazed one. They're both blood ephemeras, Farisu. They're both designed to be blood. What do you mean by this?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that? I need to just...
God, that's a vocal stem of yours, isn't it? You don't say it a lot anymore.
Well, she doesn't say it as much. I need to get
Who?
a picture of her face. Farisu. That comes from her.
No, I didn't remember who it came from.
Hi, Noodles. I need to get a picture of Farisu's face and upload that as a 7TV emote for... What do you mean by that? No, it's a glass ephemera. Noodles tired. I got good sleep last night. I went to bed at 2 a.m. and I woke up at like 6:40.
I didn't get to see you on last night. What a fucked up night.
Dude, I was not feeling good last night. In VR, I just like my back hurt, my neck hurt, and I was just like, man, this sucks. I just don't want to be in VR right now. Yulan just hates us on Fridays. Oh my god. I don't hate you guys on Fridays. That is just a very dedicated day to core in that group. Because I don't see that group anywhere near as much. I see Senril a lot. But like, I don't play games with core unless we schedule a game. We used to play like stuff every day. I literally only see Freydle on Fridays. Bull doesn't come around as much for Fridays. They were there last night. Don't play with anyone anymore. That's not true. You're playing Uma with everybody. We're just second-class citizens on Fridays to you. Oh my god. Nah. Really hates us on Saturdays. You hate us. It was really quiet last night. Dude, I was dying last night. I want to play Terraria with you. But he doesn't ever set it up. What are you talking about, Frisu? I'm literally playing Terraria right now. Just, you know. It's just me and Siseldon. I don't play with anyone anymore. With, not alongside. I don't know. I feel like if you're in a call with people and you're all playing Uma, that's playing with them. I'm cringing at this information people leave. Well, so here's the thing, Frisu. Siseldon and I, we had a year of being, like, inseparable. Like, people thought we were dating because Sis and I were, like, literally just attached at the hip. And then we kind of just got into different games and stopped seeing each other as much. And then I started streaming, which really locks in my schedule and something that he is usually on a different schedule. We're also just playing very different games, right? Siseldon really likes stuff like Binding of Isaac and stuff like that. And so it's we have drifted apart so heavily that it's like, damn, I'll think of Siseldon. When was the last time I talked to him? And I'll open up our DMs and it's like 2 months and I'm like, fuck, dude. We used to like not be able to go 5 hours without talking to each other in DMs. And so the other day, well, about 3 weeks ago, he came to me and was like, I want to play Terraria. And I was like, I will move everything for this, because I miss my buddy. Oh, then no I'm not, because I'm never in a call with people playing. Why not? Eat ruined my sleep schedule. I went to bed at 8 a.m. Oh my god, Noodles.
I can only think about yesterday.
Yeah.
Uma's not a roguelite, you learned. Meanwhile, everyone ever chat and in instance, it's a roguelite.
There were 2 people on his side. Both of them, I feel like, are people that have very, like...
pot stir
opinions. I think Farisu was one of them being like, it's not a roguelike. And it's like, Farisu, please, not now. And the other one was Media, who... Media can go off on very specific game takes. I think I've heard her talk about roguelike and roguelike games before. You think it was a roguelike? You are ready for the loony bin? You are genuinely crazy for not thinking it's a roguelike. Like, it's... And it's... We're ignoring the light and like part, Frisu. It's rogue light. L-I-T-E, roguelite. But ignoring that whole part, the rogue aspects of random events, different runs. Yeah, it's not a roguelike, though. Hobbit did just say roguelike. But we're all in agreement that is a roguelite. L-I-T-E. Everyone here in this side...
It's definitely not a roguelike. It's not.
L-I-T-E. It is 100% roguelite. This goddamn claw machine. Farming Mount Mago. All with the Yona's Peak hanging out. So what's the answer? Am I a potster? Not intentionally, Violet. Here's the thing with you, Violet. You will, like, state some political opinion, that I think comes from your region of upbringing, the environment you grew up with, that you are unaware of being like really, really, I don't want to say hurtful, but like, whoa, that's a little backwards. And you've pissed people off 1 or 2 times with that. And everybody's like, whoa. And I'm like, I know Violet. She is very much like not not a like hateful person. And I don't think she realized she threw out a political or politically adjacent take that has a lot of connotations for it. Yeah, it's 100% roguelite. Argument about semantics. I finally got 5 toys from the claw machine yesterday. Looked out and one had 3 more attached to it. Hell yeah. Cooked and sheltered. Hi, Measter. Who the fuck is calling Uma a roguelike? No one. No one is calling Uma a roguelike. We are all calling it a roguelite. L-I-T-E. That is not the conversation we're having. My friend Ciseldin was saying it's not a roguelike or roguelite. It is neither. It has no rogue elements. And at one point he was like, a game having a singular thing like a roguelike or roguelite game does not make it a roguelite. And at that point I was like, I don't want to have this conversation. We're moving on. And he's like, okay. I love Sis. Yeah, Sis is correct. Oh, shut. He's not. He's not. I love Sis. But, like, he could be so pedantic about the smallest things sometimes. And he doesn't portray them in a fun way. It's not like... Okay, Farisu will belt out the craziest opinions that everybody wants to argue with, but Farisu's fun with it. Farisu is like, you're just like, oh my god, this fucking dumb whore! Like, you just, it's fun to go after Farisu with it, because she's a bit of a class clown. She likes to, like, make herself a target if it, you know, people are having fun. Ciseldin doesn't do that. Ciseldin will be like, you're wrong, and, like, that's why. And you're like, can you give me a reason why I'm right? Or why I'm wrong? And he'll give, like, a half reason. And it's just like, this isn't cute or fun, this just stinks. And I'm gonna strangle you. Yeah, it's how Sis is, El. I love Sis so fucking much. But when he gets pedantic, I just don't want to deal with it. I'm just like, I want to talk about anything else, dude. Because this sucks. I need to catch up.
Also, I think at face value, like, you know, the individuals that are opposed to it being a roguelite obviously haven't played Uma. So I don't think they're in tune with, how randomized and how you build up over time in Uma and how those mechanics work.
Yeah.
Amatsu, your legs are a little broke.
Mine always fall off. What the fuck? Everyone is calling it a roguelite. I need to get 3 at once to finish the last 3 quests to get a random ticket.
You could.
Bro, if someone doesn't tell me I've hurt them, can't make the change to not do it again. That is a bit selfish, Violet. That is a bit lazy. Like, yes, you know, people gotta be straightforward and tell you and let you know, like, hey, we're friends and what you just said was hurtful. You gotta not do that. At the same time, that is offloading all the responsibility from yourself and putting it on the other person. You gotta know some things before you do them, right? You gotta know, as an adult, if there's a thing that you're gonna say that's gonna really hurt somebody, it doesn't count if they don't tell you. Hi, Ty. You gotta know with some things like, this is going to be hurtful, I gotta not say it before I hurt them. Right? It's not okay to be like, Finnish people stink. And then Era goes, hey, that kind of hurt my feelings. And you go, oh, okay. My bad, won't happen again. I didn't mean to hurt you with that. You gotta know that if you say something racist, and I'm using a very mild, not even real racism example. You gotta know if you say something like, Finnish people stink, the Finnish people aren't gonna like that, right? There is a level of, you have to know before you say it. You have to try and think from other people's perspective with these things. From what I can tell, you have to get it dead center somehow, and even then it can still fall off, but it's not. Yeah, you get slightly off, and you don't pick it up at all. So mad. Yes, this is correct. Devil's advocate. Horse race would never have a time when you race, and the story ends. A race, by definition, can be run again infinitely. There is no campaign ending. Don't think it can be roguelike or light? Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to understand that. A horse race would never have a time when you race. And the story ends. Race, by definition, can be run infinitely.
What?
I just don't understand what you're saying, Violet. And I don't understand the connection between race and rogue games that you're making. So this is correct. I agree, one specific mechanic doesn't make it something. Oh, you can level up in Minecraft? No, it's not a fucking RPG, you dolt. Romantic debates over the dumbest stuff is awesome. There's literally a campaign mode. That'd be like saying Nintendonks can be roguelite or light. Walking Dog. They'll never have an end. Gotcha. That's how this is.
It definitely has an end.
Yeah, Mayana
Yeah, you
taught
have
us-
like the career ending and the finale. They have like two different endings.
The end is the end of the scenario.
Yep.
Man on Top Gun
It's
second
literally
goal is
called
10
the scenario.
I feel like these people just haven't played Uma and they're arguing.
No, these.
Finish.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna catch up, and then we'll address things one at a time. Also, same Violet. I say things and I assume everything is fine because no one ever tells me differently. Elon, can you check DM? In a bit. I really wanna talk about the rogue stuff. You don't play Gotcha Slop anymore? Okay. Those same people also say, but I have watched people play. And I'm not being told means I'll keep stepping on a mine I don't know is there. I haven't played the game. Are all arcade machines roguelikes? Everything is fine. There is no war in Yulia. You ready for today? The Warframe stuff? You pick a horse, you pick 2 horses, you get starting bonuses, then 6 cards that modify the run. You get to have a goal that you need to progress, and rolls and stages. A bit lazy, fuck you, and I have autism, can't read social cues. That's not a social cues, Matthews. And I'm not saying it's, I'm not saying it's lazy in all situations, right? It's impossible to be perfect. What I am saying is, if you say something like, what's an example? If you say, I identify as an Apache attack helicopter. My pronouns are the fucking helicopter sounds. And you tell that for 10 years, that's a little insensitive of you. Because it says, like, people that use pronouns are being silly and ridiculous. That's what that means. And, like, you can say, oh, I didn't think about that. And, you know, clearly you'd be right. You didn't think about that. You weren't trying to be hurtful. But it was. And so, like, you want somebody to tell you. You want somebody to tell you, like, hey, man, pronouns are important to people. And when you say, I identify as an Apache attack helicopter, you're basically saying they're silly and ridiculous. And that's hurtful, right? You'd want somebody to tell you that. But to an extent, you should come to that realization on your own. And it's like that with a lot of things. If you say, just think of some, like, crazy political take, right? Think of, like, anything you could say about Palestinians. If you go around saying that, thinking you're being funny, and people are like, dude, what the fuck? Or people not saying anything, they're just walking away from you. You can't sit there and go, well, nobody said anything to me, so I didn't know it was hurtful. There is a bit of responsibility. There's a bit of, like, think of how this affects people. I'm not saying you should be perfect and right in all situations. What I'm saying is, if you fall back on, no one ever tells me, so I never stop saying the things I say, that feels a little bit like you're offloading the responsibility of walking a mile in other people's shoes. That's all I'm saying, man. I already have a laundry list of things that I already hold back in convo. My filter's bad, but hard-earned, and I really do try to be considerate before speaking. To make up for what I know I am likely missing, I ask that someone let me know if I hit a sore subject, and I think that's fair. I was focusing on the one statement of, if I don't know something's offensive, and people don't tell me, then how do I know, right? There's a level of, you gotta think stuff through on your own. I'm not taking responsibility for anything I say, not even offloading it. So a club card that rewards you for playing more in a session and more sessions. In short, don't be an ass. Just have an ass and let other people bite it. Well, in short, I think if there was persistent like currency, you spend between plays to upgrade stuff. In short, God, we're having like 3 conversations at once. Don't be an ass and try use head. In short, you just really need to like constantly have empathy. You just need to think like, how does this affect others? And to a level, there's like, you know, jokes is jokes. Obviously, there's some fucking wild, crazy out there jokes that I will tell around people that I know will take that, right? That it will be funny with. For a lot of people, there's either I know them really well and I know they don't like this, or they're new and I don't know what they're okay with. I'll tease furries a lot. I'll tell jokes on furries. And around my friends, whether they're furry or not, I'll tell that with people that are okay with it. I have a few friends that they don't like furry jokes. It is that's offensive to them. And they're like, I don't want to say they have a bad sense of humor. They just don't appreciate those. I've recently come to terms with being a real furry, hard life. I don't know. I've been waffling so long on the like responsibility with saying things. Yoon, we just recently had a conversation about this. I wasn't sure if you understood what I was saying, but now it kind of seems like I know the answer. Matthews, I feel like you're taking what I'm saying the wrong way. I feel like you're not understanding me. Because, like... God, how do I word this? I'm not talking about, like, misunderstanding social cues. And clearly I'm the type of person that, like, if you're saying something that hurts me, I tell you, right? I feel like I'm very open and very forward about being like, hey, I didn't like this. I really just wanted to focus in on the one statement of, if I am not told this hurts, then I absolve all responsibility of it. That's all I was focusing in on with this. Pop, cry finger butthole, knocking away. Is this loud? I feel like this is loud. That's better. Furry. Imagine humans not understanding each other. That would never happen. Yulin didn't like that. You'll remember this, you'll like that. This is also why I simply say crack takes, because I don't mean harm. I don't have a better way than simply never speaking if it's off. I'd rather someone just chalk it up to crack takes. Hope I've made people uncomfortable. I don't know if you'll let me know if it's too much. I can just from there. Yes, I'm rather awful at cues myself. I feel like clarifying them with crack takes doesn't go over well, Violet. I feel like if you say, hey, here's a crack take, and then belt out a belief, or, you know, just a take, that's kind of like, yes, you're saying like, hey, this is a joke, don't take it seriously, but that could be interpreted as, take
Wouldn't
this seriously.
Wouldn't it be crazy if I scream the gamer word and then I scream the gamer word?
that could be taken as, hey, I absolutely believe this, but if you have a problem with it, I said it's a crack take, so, like, you can't get mad at me for it. But, like, you see how people are going to take it either way, Violet? It's... I see what you're going for, and, like, I can see you just being like, well, that's fucking annoying. Because you're saying, like, this is joke, this is a crack take, this is not really what I believe. But, like, we've all met people that do the opposite, right? We've all met that fucking obnoxious prick that's like, you know, they do the fucking annoying shit. It's just a prank, bro. But, like, it wasn't really just a prank. They knew full well they were doing it, and they were being hurtful. Look at, like, 2 hours ago. When Yolan talked about not liking to be called daddy. Yes, it's loud. I'll argue everything you say has a chance of hurting someone around you. Yeah. Yeah. Rogue games. Rogue games. So, like, there's roguelite, and there's roguelike. And people argue on, like, the differences between those. Roguelike is, you have a game, it has a randomly generated run, every run is different. You fail that run, or complete it, you start a new one, it is completely fresh, there's no carryover. Light, there's carryover. But rogue games in general, what defines a rogue game? That's why I don't talk much. What defines a rogue game? Because, like, to me, having a game with, like, a bare bones core plague style start that then as it you progress through it has different, like, variations in either build and events that you deal with, makes it a rogue game. So Risk of Rain 2, you start as a character, Acrid. Hi, Red Panda. You start as Acrid. You get a certain stage. You get various loot. You could get 10 soldier syringes. You heading out? Okay. You get, you know, 10 soldier syringes. Next run, you get, like, you know, an actual variation of items. 1 of 10 different items. You get a different stage 2. You get a different stage, from your second time. To me, Risk of Rain 2 is very much a rogue game in that there's different loot, which causes different builds, there's different stages, there's different events. There's a lot of variation that happens between run to run. You will never get, like, a seed. You will never get, like, this run goes exactly the same as this other run. Risk of Rain is 100% a rogue? Exactly. To me, that's, like, the core definition of a rogue game, is you get different events, you have different challenges. Sometimes you have an easy run, where it's like, the event you're dealing with is just free and easy and nice to deal with. Sometimes you have a hard one, where this is difficult, right? This is the hardest event, and, like, shit, might even be better to just fail it right now so that you can get into a different run sooner. The Risk of Rain has different skills you can unlock for future runs. I would say it's a roguelike mostly, but there's very, very small elements that make it roguelite. In that your loadout, you can unlock that for different runs. That's like a very, I don't want to say, like, gray area, but that's such a small part of it, where at its core, there's not much carryover. One of the characters has different weapons. Character unlocks as well. For me, it's hard to say, like, character unlocks, because it's not like, if it was like you kept some items, if it was like, okay, you got to the end of a Risk of Rain 2 run, pick 2 of your items in their entire stack to carry over into the next one. So you're like, I want to keep my 17 soldier syringes and my 10 crit glasses and you start the next run with those, that's like, okay, that's roguelike. That's 100% like, you just carry over. Carrying over the abilities, I'll agree with you. That makes it roguelite, but it feels like such a technicality. Randomized events map.
Still on this topic.
Well, we're coming back to it. We just talked about a different one, and well, it keeps coming up, so I want to talk about it.
Sat down.
Yeah.
It's just semantics. It's just people arguing about semantics. Like, no, this specific thing. And it's not even like a bad semantic, like people calling it sim, like anything, or like, oh, this game is survival horror, has no inventory. It's like, well, this isn't exactly like a roguelike. It's a roguelite. Like, who cares?
So I don't think the discussion is roguelite or roguelike. I think the discussion is Uma a rogue game? Which to me, like, of course it is. I want to get.
You start off with nothing in the beginning. It's a card building roguelike, or light, whatever.
But there's people saying it's not, and so I want to like just talk to them and be like, what to you makes a rogue game? That's what I'm trying to get at.
I see that when I'm looking at your chat and they're arguing about yeah, how it's so watered. It's just semantics.
Safi did bring up the like and light thing, and I'm like trying to stay away from that specifically. It's rogue if it equips 2 daggers and dresses like an assassin. Okay. Life is a game. It's almost certainly based on rogue randomized events maps by Seni, by Senral, by Senral. Risk Rain is 100% rogue. Arguably seeded runs can still be rogue, like Balatro. But Risk Rain has different skills you can unlock in future runs. One of the character has different weapons. Character unlocks as well. Crab Champions is roguelite. Gunfire Reborn is roguelite. It's more randomized means more rogue easy. Gunfire Deathlight. Generally like makes it easier each run. Literally light, may not like. Elon how's the walk been? It's been good. There's been a few conversations that are a little tense, but it's been good. What happened yesterday with Cisello? Likes are the same difficulty. Light gets easier each run. We're not even talking about red versus blue anymore. It's now about how game genres are so watered down that every game is the same genre, with aspects from other genres. People that don't play roguelike games, often it's semantics. What?
I play roguelikes all the time.
I want you guys
I'm 34. I don't care anymore. Just whatever. It's a rogue game.
I really want you guys to not insult
Make me even
each
more
other.
mad.
I really want you guys to not take shots at each other and just focus on the, like, discussion. Please. Please. Hi, Vits. Hi. Vits, come get a free dog. We'll just move on. I will really want to have this discussion, but everyone else is just can't. Taking shots at each other. Back shots? Oh my god, it's Bits. Hi, Bits. What are you naming it? Oh, hi, Oni Mouse. Ayo. What's something I have in my notes? My dog came home from having their surgery yesterday. Well, so they had surgery Thursday. And they stayed an extra night because apparently they had like a fucking lima bean sized stone in their urethra. A bladder stone. Not a kidney stone, a bladder stone. They came home yesterday. They have to have the cone of shame for 10 days. And it's a boxer. They already don't have spatial awareness. They are running into fucking everything. And just every corner, every leg. It's just like fucking clunk. And like, at first it was kind of scaring them. At first they were like, oh geez, I hit something. They're at the point where they're just frustrated. It literally took 2 hours. They're at the point where they just like don't give a fuck and they'll just brute force it. They run into the corner with the cone, they just keep going and like the cone like bends because it's just like the soft plastic thing. This thing is gonna be fucking tattered by the time the dog is done using it by the end of 10 days. Shame. Red kidney and bladder stones. Luckily never have had Never had to have COS. I don't know what COS is. I think I prefer talking about Uma to Urethra Stones. Cone of Shame. I really wanted to talk about Rogue, because, like, I really wanted to have a discussion of, like, what makes a Rogue game a Rogue. Not roguelike, not roguelite, just, you know, the Rogue game is, you know, the runs, that random events, variation in builds, you go forward. And I feel like there's many elements of that. Hi, Chewie. But like
making a rogue, it has to be turn-based. That's another thing. Like, specifically being a rogue-type game, it's like turn-based, random events. You start off with nothing every time. Wasn't the original rogue like turn-based?
What? Where's Rogue Legacy, Binding of Isaac? No, that was a turn-based.
No, the original
rogue
game. The rogue, like a rogue-type game. The original rogue game, it was actually just called Rogue, was a turn-based game. You start off with nothing, like, if you die, there's like, whatever. If you want to get into the weeds that much, that is a Rogue game.
I didn't know Rogue was turn-based. I would not say turn-based is a pivotal feature of Rogue. I feel like the core defining thing of Rogue games, roguelike, whatever, is it is random events, variation of builds, very difficult to do, like to have a build that's like, I want to do this, and somewhat difficult to get that exact build every time. To me, that's what makes a Rogue game. Turn-based or not is like the first Rogue was turn-based, but that's not the defining factor. That's just turn-based games. It's like, to me, that's what makes a Rogue game. And so Uma is very much that, right? Risk of Rain is very much that. Gunfire Reborn, I don't know anything about. I actually have it, but I haven't played it yet. It's another roguelike game that I've played. Now I can't think of any. That, like, random run, though. To me, that's, like, the one thing. If it has this, it's a Rogue game. Oh, no shame. Identify with Cone Dog and his battered cone. Trying to train Rice Shower is too hard. I have heard the Rice Shower experience is training failed, mood down. Fortunately, you'd have to have that talk with someone who have designed games rather than general populace. Have you ever played a Rogue clone? No, Rogue clone? No. Gone better, Rice, gone better. Rogue was turn-based? Oh, what this still? Rogue also wasn't a build game. It was typically an RPG where you get equipment of the same every time. Do you get the same equipment every time? Like, is it from a shop that's like, okay, I finally have enough money to buy my chess piece? Paltrow, Slay the Spire is kind of the biggest one. People like to argue, I guess, even though I think the topic is interesting. I'm okay with arguing. I'm okay with, like, debating. What I'm less okay with is when we start taking shots at people. When we start, like, discrediting the other side, even with really small things, that's when I'm like, we just can't have nice things. No, the layout, drops, etc. are different. Okay.
Ewan, it's not my fault. It's all the brain dead monkeys' fault that they don't agree with me.
God damn.
Like, how hard is it to see that?
FTL is a rogue, by the way. I would say it is. Like, yeah. Your areas are defined like swamp to dungeon to crypt.
Yeah, FTL's a roguelike. 100%.
Sometimes you get paths like swamp to dungeon or crypto. Vampire Survivors. You'd call that a roguelike, right?
I don't know enough about Vampire Survivors off the top of my head. But as long as you you like unlock stuff and characters and junk, don't you?
So
You know, like
it's a
characters
horde
and junk?
survival. Things come at you, and it's for the most part the same run. It's like
I mean,
this
hell,
happens
it's
at
its
1
own
minute.
genre now.
This happens at 2 minutes, but the drops are random. So like, you kill an enemy, it has a chance to drop a chest. That chest will have 1 of 3 pieces of loot. And you select which one you take. That is a very rogue game feature, whereas the stage that you're playing is very set in stone, which is not, I would say, a rogue feature. But that the random loot, I would say, makes it a roguelike. Sometimes you get past, like, Swamp to Dungeon to Crypt. Basically, anytime Frisu talks, you don't want to talk about said topic anymore? Oh, no. Frisu wasn't even the worst of it. Sis, originally started saying it's not a roguelike. I wanted to go into that. He's not even here today. Frisu took a shot at people. Other people took a shot, like, okay, I'm just gonna say, Hobbit took a shot at Frisu. People have been taking a shot at the other side, saying things like, people that say this clearly haven't done this. The people that are saying this point have clearly never done this. And, like, that is a very discrediting statement. That is very much like, it's valid to the argument, but at the same time, it's very dismissive of, like, we don't have to, like, listen to what you're saying because it's discredited by this, which people don't take that well. Like, that is a very insightful statement to say. And it was coming from damn near everybody. But every floor is a new layout. I don't think there's any kind of debatable point to being a roguelike, though. That's just facts. I kind of agree, but we were getting heated in the debate on both sides. And the items are tied to tiers. Vampire Survivors is roguelike. VR Chat is a roguelike too. I will not elaborate further. 3.5 and I need thicker socks. Ow. Good job. Hell yeah. Good job. I need to check that DM. I told Numasu I would check it in a moment.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm checking it.
I erased it.
What do you mean you erased it? I was looking at the thing like, wait.
It was a friend of mine that wanted to join, but they're offline now, so it doesn't matter. But thank you anyway.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Hardcore
Three
roguelike.
conversations going and a walk.
Yeah.
Multitasking master over here.
Once you pick an option, it
My
will never
God,
be
Murphy, you drinking the whole fucking bowl over there? Sorry, Murphy's been
shots.
drinking water for like a minute straight.
So,
I just
this is the
hear
thing
him
with my dog.
slurping.
She will drink for like 3 minutes, but then you look at the bucket that she's been drinking from, and it's like only gone down a fifth. And it's like, what were you doing the whole time? Just pushing
Murphy
it
will
around
only-
like...
He'll only drink like 2 or 3 times a day. And so sometimes he'll just finish off the whole bowl, and I'll walk by and I'll see it's empty, and I feel guilty because I'm like, I'm a bad fucking owner. I'm not giving my dog water. But no, it's just it was half full, and this dickhead just drank all of it.
Kinda
Now
right,
he's
though.
trying to climb on me.
Fuck yeah, drinking time. Bingy's hug. Hi, Archangel. I wanted to nail down from one of the people, because there was 4. What makes Uma not a rogue game? And I feel like we chased them all away. Needles could get it. Let's see you drink from a bowl, Elon. They only have so much tongue. No, dogs typically have very long tongues. They push it down into the water, they curl it backwards toward them, and then they pull it up like a fucking scoop. And that's how they drink water. Do you guys know that?
They slurp it.
Their tongue goes backwards. They make a scoop backwards. It's not like people think they go forwards with their tongue. Yeah, it's like barely anything. You heckin' cute and a good boy. Wah. When am I training you to train Umas? What are we at? 4.3. I think we finished with this video. Oh yeah, we're not even at Hallowfall yet. We're gonna be over 5. Easy. Oh, that's what you meant. I don't remember when I recorded Badlands. I don't think it was yesterday. I did all the editing for it yesterday. That video is actually uploaded. We just, it's a beach day. So we'll walk to that tomorrow. The blue Twitch stuff should be very quick to edit. That's not what I meant, but that's besides the point. I don't know, I got a new responsibility thrust upon me. 4.3? Yikes, I've been meaning to make a glass of chocolate milk since the beginning of your stretches. I treat myself with a glass of chocolate milk at the end of my walks. Noodles is pregnant. Is this true, Noodles? That's crazy. Congratulations. Clearly don't want the milk. That new responsibility should be Uma. Oh my god, congrats, News. Wishful thinking there. Do you guys know the Astronomer CEO at the Coldplay concert? How he was caught having the affair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so every fucking sports mascot is destroying this guy now. So, like, any sports game that
Did you
has
see
a
the part there's,
Jumbotron.
like, more women that was from his company with him?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, TMZ showed footage from like up where he was, like a
Oh.
TMZ reporter.
There was
Oh.
like 2 other women there that worked at the same company, so he wasn't having a fling, he was having multiple flings.
Good lord. What I did see was a lot of mascots, so like the Philadelphia Phillies. And then the what was the other one? The Savannah Bananas. They were doing their Jumbotron thing, showing couples, they kiss. And then they showed the mascot who's like hugging another mascot. The Savannah Bananas one. It was like their mascot hugging like a Disney princess. And she like covers her face and runs away, and he like ducks along the ground just like the CEO. And then I also saw it
great.
from the Phillies, what is his name? Like the Phillies Freak or something? It was him in like a version of the mascot in a dress, and both of them start panicking, and it's just like, holy shit. This is just free content for free jokes for every mascot out there. I also saw a divorce lawyer who was posting the Astronomer CEO is going to be in town, so if you need a divorce lawyer, here's my number. Like, took out a billboard for that, which is like, holy shit, dude. My sister just popped one out for some reason. Oh, the guy got Coldplayed slander. Give Yulin flowers, Shion. Hi, Shion. I saw them 2 weeks ago. It was fun, worth the sunburn. Phillies Fanatics? Okay. On Philly Fanatic. Why do I know this? But Banana Ball worth seeing. Give Noodles flowers too. I'm tired. I'm like not tired. I'm hungry. That's what I'm not tired. I'm hungry. Plans for today. We've got VR chat later today. Real topic, Eland? Oh no. Go ahead, Noodles. I'm tired. I just got up. Flowers
What
or
time is it?
chocolate? It is 11:40. That's
I wanna
like
get a nap
12:40
then.
for you?
Yeah. I have a collab later. I wanted to get a nap in with you.
Neither,
We'll have
Noodles. Neither. And the reason I say this is that my love language is not spontaneous gifts. In fact, spontaneous gifts stress me out. I do not want the, like... So if somebody gives me spontaneous gifts, I appreciate it, but at the same time, like, this makes me feel like I'm not doing enough in the relationship. And so, like, I would have preferred us to just fucking chill. Can we just, like, enjoy the companionship and, like, go out of our way for certain celebrations, like birthdays,
Me sending
Christmas,
Yulin things on a weekly
Valentine's.
basis.
God, I know. Fucking hate it. I love it and I hate it. And, but, like, if somebody got me, like, fucking flowers or chocolates every 2 weeks, I'd be like, this makes me feel like this is important to you, and I'll be honest, it's not to me, and I'm failing by not reciprocating and doing the same to you. I don't want constant spontaneous gifts. I don't want flowers or chocolates or things like that. I'll appreciate it when it happens, but, like, I really just want the complacency. Wrath. I really just want, like, we're partners, we enjoy being together, we don't need to constantly prove ourselves. We just get to a point where it's like, I'm good, I know you're good, if you're not good, you're gonna tell me. I don't want this, like, if I was comfy, if I was good, and the other person, I hear them being like, yeah, well, you never send me flowers or chocolates. Then I'm like, God damn it. To me, that's like, reevaluate this relationship immediately. that is an immediate... If they complain about me not giving gifts for them, then I'm immediately like, okay, they need something that I don't want to provide. Are they worth it? That is the first thought that goes through my head. I
actually got not upset, but, like, you know, I get you shit all the time, and then you bought Firebreak for yourself, not even me, for yourself. And I was like, this fucking bitch.
Well, you'd already bought it for yourself.
I had already bought it for myself and for Fishy, and I was gonna buy it for you, and you bought a game for yourself. You didn't buy anything for me, and I was fucking like the audacity of this bitch.
Okay, but you knew that was for you.
Yeah.
Yulin's into spontaneous thefts, got it. Say that again?
You did play for me, and I appreciate it.
You've been invaded by...
We should play more. They've been fucking updating it, like, weekly.
I've actually seen that it's had a lot of updates. Coco hasn't found us yet. I don't think Coco has ever joined me on a stream day.
Oh, did Coco join?
Coco joined.
Coco, go.
I'll tell him.
Go, dog, go.
Coco and Eris joined.
No, well, Eris will figure it out.
Like my Coco.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're my Coco too, damn it. They're on my princess. He came back like, the fuck?
My Coco.
My love language is touch, since we're on that. My love language might be touch. Wrath, so I kind of get you there. Giving Yuli music is because he needs music. The aftermath is a lovely bonus. Gifts kind of freak me the fuck out. It's just we'll get old fast and lost meaning of doing same often. Hyper competitive relationship blend. God, I fucking hate it and it's so bad, but it is fucking true. I'm 100% the person that's like, I give you this gift, and I'm like, okay, so you're up one. I'll need to.
Just say he fucking hates you.
No.
What the hell?
Hi, Coco.
Yellen, what am I at?
-3.
What?
See, all of your gifts are just you making up for the shit you do. and all the like
That's
days you
not
push
how
buttons.
that- Nah,
You,
nah, nah,
hi
nah, nah,
Eris.
nah.
You are 100% like, you push my buttons one day, and then the next day you buy me a gift as sorry. That's how that works, guys.
I've never, ever, ever bought you something with sorry. in
With the
my
old
mind.
gimmick. I don't think this will ever-
What'd you say?
I'm walking on a treadmill, and I've taken the camera to filter out the VR chat world. And you know, like walking through Tokyo videos and stuff like
yeah,
that?
it's our goal.
Yeah.
I make a bunch of those,
man.
but they're like video
I'm alright.
games. Right now I'm walking through World of Warcraft.
I'm
The
hungover
camera's
as
behind me.
shit.
Oh.
And I do this every day.
I overslept last night, so I didn't drink at all.
That's pretty sick.
Dylan literally streams without fail every single fucking day.
I wish I could say that was true.
That's not true.
That's how you know they're into it.
Loud incorrect buzzer.
Yeah,
Missed
you went on
3 days in a row.
vacation and
Loud
abandoned
incorrect
us.
buzzer.
We missed 3 days recently because I went to a family reunion. But
You abandoned us.
no, don't say
Hey,
it
I
like
offered. Yolan, I offered. I said, Yolan, give me your stream key and I'll walk for you.
that. I really don't like the I really don't like half-assing it. So like, and I don't want to say half-assing. Maybe that's not the right thing to say. I don't like it.
I was gonna say, Yolan, that's a lot of effort if you found a fucking walking replacement willing to walk for you.
That's not me though. It's
Half-ass is better than no ass.
is it?
You abandoned us. It
It
is.
depends.
Look, you guys had been pushing me for a break anyway,
That's
so
true.
it worked.
You do need to take a break.
And honestly,
Yeah.
I was getting to
You
a
need to
point where I was
abandon us
just
more often.
fucking annoying. Like, not going on trips and, like, not doing things because I had to maintain the streak.
Break being a family reunion's funny.
Well, so the family reunion was only one day. The other, like, 2 days around it, I hung out with Oni, Eto, and Farisu. And that was a ton of fun. It was... I'm going to bed now. Good night. Sleep well.
Good night.
I will probably see you
Good
tonight.
night.
The break was,
Scared him the fuck off.
no, he's just going to bed. I don't think I'd seen that avatar. That one was fucking cute. Also, you two were matching.
Yeah, we planned it.
Hmm.
See what Avatar? Goku's? Yes.
Yeah.
Seems new.
Well, the outfit, yeah.
Yeah, it seems clothed.
It is a
Now,
bit
if
more
you look
clothing.
back here,
No, and also from down here, there's like. Yeah.
My love language is someone telling me I'm good enough. I haven't heard this in a long time. Oh no. I've never heard that, so don't worry, you're doing better stat-wise. That's not true, Ty. I know you specifically have gotten a good job today from me. Answer to Uma whenever, to be honest. Bad Elin. Friends don't keep score. I know they don't. But I was raised as an only child, and it is just ingrained in my upbringing. What's mine is mine. What's not mine is not mine. And anytime people share is like a big deal. I literally suck at sharing. I'll touch you, Elin, or I'll touch you. Okay. Cheek is a cheek. Yes, is. Meanwhile, I'm just looking.
Wait.
You share.
Say that again?
Quit sucking on the things you share.
So, like, genuinely, does it get to you that I just give you shit and I have like no intention of any kind of return?
I am better at it. I might stress out
Okay.
about it for like 5 minutes, and then I kind of just talk myself down and be like, this is just a good friend. This is just how he expresses things.
I
If
literally bought you that like Viking drum game the other day, and I was like, "Oh, this is neat. I probably won't play it. Oh yeah, you won't talk about it."
mhm.
And I just sent it to you.
It is very much a like, if it becomes a problem, they will let me know. For now, it is just, it is them, you know, being a good friend and showing thanks, and I appreciate that, and it means a lot to me. I am not going to reciprocate a lot of this. Every now and then, I do. So like when I bought Firebreak, that was me being like, I'm not gonna let this fucker buy Firebreak for himself, for Spacefish, and for me. I'll say thank you for all the generosity once in a while by reciprocating it, but it does stress me out a little bit, and then I talk myself down from it like 5 minutes later. I got fucking trained like a fucking dog by my college roommate because he did it for fun. He would like go to McDonald's on his way home from work.
Puppy trade.
He'd go to McDonald's. He'd get me a medium fry. He'd be like, hey, I was at McDonald's and you like the fries there, so I got you this. I would be like, now I gotta get you back. And he's like, that's not how it works. I was there and I got you this. I was like, yeah, but now I need to get you something the same. And he was like, oh, this fucks with you?
Now I'm hungry, bro.
He was like, oh, this fucks with you? Expect this 3 times a week. And I was like, dude, you can't. And he literally did it.
People are being nice to me. Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
He literally did it maliciously, damn it. Now, it was very nice. That roommate, that friend, is a very, very generous person. He does not even think twice about giving stuff to others. Hi, Keo. He did go a little extra because he knew it was fucking. But that really, like, because I just got so much of it then, I really just like, okay, I calm down. I'm getting nothing out of stressing out over this. I am just, how can you get mad at somebody for giving you gifts? That's like stupid. Hi, sis. You just gotta like accept it for what it is and, try and be generous back when you can. But like, there's no point keeping a score. Keeping a tally between friends is just the worst and most toxic thing you can do in this situation. Meanwhile, I'm just looking at how short Oku's skirt is. You're giving out good jobs for free. Fuck's the love language. A good job from you. That wasn't laced with sarcasm? Nah. Also, good job is different from you're good enough love language-wise. Hi, anytime I say good job today to somebody, this is never laced with sarcasm. That is always like, I think it's important for people to hear good job. I think a lot of people don't hear it enough. Based roommate, you hug, hi, how's you? We're good. We're at 5 miles and we're coming up on the end of this beach, so we're about to be done walking. Alexa Hart, Icy, hi, Sis Eldon, Mike. That's when you hit him with the reciprocity prostate massage. The what now?
Why is it reciprocatory? What? That means you got the prostate massage first, so you're doing it back to them.
Wait a minute. Hang on, that's true. As a thank you for the prize. Proof. You can get upset if someone uses gifts to manipulate you. My grandmother has this problem. All her gifts come with strings attached. That's fair. If somebody is giving you a ton of gifts and then they're like, hey, remember all those gifts I gave you? Can't you at least do this for me? That's fucked up. That's like, oh, so it all had a reason. Gotcha. But like all the people that give me a lot of gifts, I've never experienced that personally. Yeah.
I used to do that to my friend. I would give him a horror game and I'd be like, now you have to play it, Lamau.
You little shithead. 10 pole and Star Rail.
Uh-huh.
I think I bought them like 7 games.
What were you gonna ask me, Cairo?
No, I said, should I do a 10 pole and Star Rail? And you just said, so I did.
Do you have the carrots?
Star Rail.
Star Rail. There's other gotchas than Uma right now? I thought the others all just took like a week or 2 off.
No, it has the Fate collab, which is pretty big, even though people...
Everyone was talking last night. I don't care about Fate.
Elon just praises people because he wants people to praise him back. Remember how nice I was to you, Yuli? Come on! This bully keeps calling me cute, I'm not cute. Hey, remember that 10 gifted sub bomb? Put the maid outfit on! God.
Anyways, I just came here to call you gay before I got off.
You enjoy doing that a lot lately. I saw you join last
Yeah.
night, and I was having a real bad time last night. I had a lot of back pain and was just like laid out on the floor like, this fucking sucks. So I didn't really say hi to you. I kind of was just sprawled out under the bed in that world.
Nice.
No, it wasn't. It sucked. Feel better now though. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. You on your way to bed?
No,
Hmm.
I'm getting up.
Oh. Okay. Ewan laid out.
Warframe with the wife.
Oh yeah, you excited for the Tenacon stuff?
I cannot afford it this year.
Well, you can still watch it. I mean, like, you're excited for the news, right?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. I
Although
don't think
when I
I'll...
look at the like stuff for the Tenocon, aside from Barrow, that
Valkyr Prime if you watch on
Uh.
Twitch today. Valkyr Prime for free.
oh, but I already have her.
Then you got another.
But she can't subsume primes.
Oh shit, you can't? Hmm. Yeah, but then you'll have
I
two
mean,
primes.
it'd be fine for getting an extra Warframe slot, I guess.
Yeah, so you did go do that.
But I think I also have like 37 extra Warframe slots.
Never go wrong with another. I'm distracting you.
We have 41 Warframes.
Oh, it was over
And
50.
of those, no, it's 41. And of those, all but 13 of them have primes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They've
That's
been
crazy.
catching up with the primes a lot. Like the last few years.
Like it's gonna reach a point where it's like the update after a thing comes out, its prime is gonna come out.
Well, they'll probably just slow down at some point. And it'll probably be like, okay, a Warframe releases, a Prime releases. A Warframe releases, a Prime release.
But also, I know she just came out, but I want Araxia Prime to be next.
Yeah, that one will be a while. Is that your main or just having fun with it?
She's so much fun.
I know Foss really likes her.
She has an execute just built into her
Gotta go.
her first ability.
You're doing the thing where you get distracted and stay. And as much as I love having you here, I can see you whenever I want. And I don't wanna fuck up your day by keeping you here.
But autism rants.
Talk about Araxia real quick and then get the fuck out of here.
She has a built-in execute. So like all of the things where you'd normally have to pairs on to do a finisher, you just leap on them and make them spit out a bunch of health and energy.
I would try to
And it
play minion
works.
build with her. I saw the 8 spider minions and I was like, I would push that so hard.
Oh, you can have 10.
Oh, you can have 10. I thought it was 8.
Yeah, my max is 10. She's the second frame that the Archon stretch works for. Aside from Saren, because like all of her abilities do toxic, and while you're in spider form, all your weapons deal toxic. So if you have the Archon thing on, you're doing both toxin and corrosive. And like, she destroys Corpus because Toxin actually works like it's supposed to now and just eats through health through shields. Her web thingy makes Steel Path feel like normal mode at my power strength, and now
Boss
that it
was getting up
actually
to like 190% damage reduction, which was like, good lord. It's probably so high over what you need.
for aim, like the damage increaser.
I think the damage reduction, because when she's like on her webs or the walls or something.
Oh no, when you throw out a web, things that are on it / get trapped in it take increased damage.
Icona.
At the moment, with like 207 power, that's 109% increase.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you for stopping
Bye.
by.
Now go on, Earth.
Momo.
No, come here.
I'll go on.
Oh my goodness. Ugh. He's used to being
But
so
she,
much
like-
taller. When he's short, he can get head pats from me. Have a good one. I'll see you tonight.
See you.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I don't oversleep and miss
Bye.
everything again.
Mm-mm.
But like, Equilibrium works really well on her, and basically makes you have unlimited energy.
Yeah.
Because the moment you see the execute symbol, you just leap on something, and with like 190 power, you spawn 3 100 health orbs and 1 100 energy orb. And with Equilibrium, that's like 500 energy right there.
Yeah, I know Foss really likes her. I don't think she will ever replace Ureli for him. But I've been watching him play a bit of Warframe with the update. And he was testing a lot of stuff with her in the simulacrum. Sounds like someone that's cute would say. Falls. Nealon laid out. Centaur Girl Race, gotcha win. Love, Haikana. Equilibrium, Beast. Eek Rain mentioned. Okay. I don't think anybody mentioned Night Rain. How much longer do we have in this video? I feel like we've been like... That wall there, I feel like that's where it ends. 4 minutes? There was, Oh! I played a bit of Monster Hunter this morning, and I think I played a little bit last night. I don't remember, actually. I have made 2 builds for Heavy Bowgun. There's my very lazy, I'm very safe Heavy Bowgun build, where I run with, the Zora Magdaros armor, because it has regen. And I have the Gravios Heavy Bowgun, because it comes with Guard 3. And so I've got Guard 3, I've got Guard Up 3, I've got Health Regen, and it's very much like, if I'm scared of something, I can run this armor and be very, very defensive and safe. And it's fucking spread level 3 Heavy Bowgun, so it still just fucks. Played Mon Hun without me, SMH, right? Yes, I did. The other build, this is the, like, sweaty DPS build. This is the one where I'm a lot less safe, but it does a bit more damage. I say a bit, it does a lot more damage. It uses the Sergios Heavy Bowgun. 2 pieces of Sergios, and 3 pieces of Ray Dow, And the big thing about this build is that every time I dodge, I reload a shot. That's what the Seregios gun does. And so it's literally just, I shoot, I dodge, shoot, dodge, shoot, dodge, shoot, dodge, shoot, dodge. And it hits for on the hardest things, like when I'm hitting a monster's like head that has a wound, it's doing like 350 damage a shot. And it's literally like shot, dodge, I'm ready to shoot again. It's literally like 350 a second. This thing just fucking pumps out damage. I fought a Seregios this morning, and then I was kind of just fighting easy stuff because I wanted to get the bounties done. At one point, I was fighting a Rathalos, and we fucking killed this thing in 4 minutes, where I was just like hitting 350 on the head. The thing could not fly. It would literally stand up, fly, get knocked down. Wiggle around on the ground for like 5 seconds, get up, get knocked down. Get up, fly, get knocked down. And it was just like, dude, this thing's having a bad fucking day. Heavy bowgun, dude, it just... I like the damage of Gunlance. Gunlance does a lot of damage. The thing with Gunlance is that it's very bursty. A lot of your damage is just set up to have your Wyvern Blast, which is like the big source of your damage. So you're doing a lot of like constant damage, but it's not really hard hitting. Once you charge up to Wyvern Blast, then you do your double shotgun combo into double Wyvern Blast, and that would do like 3,000. And then you're, you know, kind of low damage for a little bit. With heavy bowgun, it's just every second, every shot is just high damage. It feels a lot less bursty, but just so much fucking damage. 5.6. We're at 5.6, and we got... oh, actually 5.7. We got the Miss Pandaria beaches. Oh, where's my camera? Oh, it's right on my butt. Oh, it's literally right on my butt. You guys, music.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Where am I? Here. Anchor. Local. Or here, so that away from everybody and they can adjust to being on camera. This goes here. This here, this here. What do you... Yulin, Destiny stream when? Destiny. You think I'm gonna play Destiny? Alternatively, you guys wait there. I'm gonna go hide behind this rock again and change my trackers. My feet trackers are backward. Ugh. Calibrate. Okay. Ugh. Trackers are good. Outfit's good. Let's update who we are lurking in, because I'm pretty sure Shocky both ended. Yep. Both went to... They DP'd them. Oh, Core's actually. Oh shit, maybe we actually get to raid Core today, because I fucking never get to raid her. Ugh. Booty one. Icy hug. Okay. We've got this one on local. Where are we going? It's not really a beach, but it was very pretty, so we're gonna go there. Portal. What was the incline for that walk? Not that big, right? 2? Normally 2 has me like a little bit more. I didn't update the title. Normally 2 incline, I like feel that a bit more by the. Oh, maybe I just like feel so much better than last night. I'm like peak condition. Rhett. Oh my god, I cannot spell the word rest correctly. I found this map this morning. It's hella pretty. And it actually has really cool waves. But there's not much of a beach here, so that's why we didn't walk here. Eek mentioned. There's the, like, somewhat sandbars over there. I maybe could have been on that. Ugh. That's such a beautiful world. It is called Maldives Cottage? You actually have to fucking swim here by grabbing the water. Do you? Or am I just making that up? Hella pretty. You're hella pretty. Yeah, I don't really like the, not... I wouldn't use this for a beach day. Oh, there's more over there, though. I feel bad.
This world has double jump, by the way.
I feel bad because everybody's swimming over to me, and we're about to do this. Bloop. Oh, jeez. They're all gonna be mad at me. I like this spot here, though. Drink. I'm gonna sit on this.
And then I kept crashing every time I would leave.
Really?
Ron, why did you make me half drown in the water?
So I went over there to like be like, this could be a beach place, but there's really not that much here. But we're gonna go back to the couch over there, and I turned around and like, all of you were swimming over. Like, oh,
You
now I feel
abandoned us
bad.
Again,
Oopsie.
Ewan.
I did not abandon you again. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. In one. Oh, it's almost in the right spot.
Hi, Jeffy.
Yeah, will this work? I'm actually lagging a bit. Only got 22 frames here. That hasn't happened in a while. Oh snap, beach episode. Yeah, Kana, we had our beach episode. It was fun. We were in the Animal Crossing world for most of it. You're hella pretty. That's such a beautiful world. I think you're drowning. No. We're fine. We're good. I think I talked about all my stories. Oh no, I didn't talk about one of them. But I did talk about, you know, the Cassidy World exploration. My UMA experience yesterday where I just fucking failed hard on Marzensky. Wilds built the 2 heavy bowgun stuff. My dog had surgery and they're in a cone. All the mascots making fun of the astronomer CEO. The thing I didn't talk about. Canada. Canada had a really big universal basic income study. They started it in 2018. They were going to put 4,000 individuals on universal basic income. And the whole plan was they were going to get about like $1,200 a month, and you know, basically see what happens to their life after this. Every dollar they made, if they went and got a job, would then take away 50 cents. So if they went and earned, remember the math exactly. I think that, yeah, so if they started earning $24,000 a year, that would completely remove their universal basic income. But if they were only making like $20,000 a year, they'd get like $2,000 a year spread out over 12 months, right? And the study was, you know, with 4,000 families. It started, or 4,000 individuals, not families. It started, and then a new government was kind of elected for Canada, and immediately there was like, whoa, this is expensive and it sucks, we're not paying for this, and canceled it. But it was one of those things that like it took a while to cancel. So the study went through for like 17 months, although I don't think it went through with 4,000 people. I think it was a much smaller study of like 170 people or something. Long story short, the results were fucking awesome and looked really good for universal basic income. I don't know if we'll ever see anything with that, because obviously no government wants to do it. The idea, though, is if you pay people universal basic income, it motivates them to get a job and spend more money. And so you're not just giving them money. The fear is that, like, they are just like, oh, because I don't have to, you know, work a job to get money anymore, I can just not work. The idea is when they are able to do this, they start doing things to better their lives, which was something that happened in like 50% of the trial subjects. 50% of them literally just went back to school. Like, they just immediately went back to school to get a better education for jobs when the study ended. So it was like, well, that's kind of good. The unemployment was down massively. Like, the people that were doing the study, most of them that had a job beforehand kept their job, or immediately started aggressively looking for a better job, because they kind of had this safety net, and they were like, oh, I'm not afraid to, like, you know, not have a job for a bit, and so I can look for a better job more aggressively. And that was like what happened almost unanimously. So it was like, it was just a really fucking, like, from the standpoint of universal basic income, it looked really, really good. Now, are we going to see changes from this anytime soon? Probably not. But it was a pretty large scale, because a lot of UBI studies in the past have been like 10 people. This one was a lot more people. But yeah, that was cool. Because you ain't training with me, don't forget holidays. Oh. I was going to. I was 100% gonna forget holidays. I feel when our government can't tell the difference between healthcare and universal basic income, it's on purpose. Yeah. Dog's new name is Jolene, aka Jojo. I cannot make this up. Holiday. We did yesterday. Flight Attendant Safety Professionals Day. International Retainer Day. National Daiguri Day. Wait, is that Daiguri or Daikuri? Daiquri. Daiquiri? I feel like that's not daiquiri, but what is that? National Flitch Day. National Raspberry Cake Day. National Strawberry Rhubarb Wine Day. National Woody Wagon Day? Huh? National Words with Friends Day. New Friends Day. Stick Out Your Tongue Day. Toss Away the Could Haves and Should Haves Day. And it's not listed here, but Ty has been very insistent that it is Fuck a Femboy Day. Who's daiquiri? You said it right. Nice. Okay. Daiquiri, yeah, beverage, alcohol. Okay. I only know because Deadshot daiquiri. Oh shit, Wordle thanks you. You know what this music kind of makes me think of? This music kind of has me thinking of the Zora's Domain. Is anybody else getting that vibe? Horse? Okay. That better not be the actual solution of Wordle. That better be like, hey, start with this word first. I always try to knock vowels out of the way, so I always try to start with a joke. All I hear is Uma trumpets. I always try to start with a word that's like two vowels, which I guess horse works for that. Wow, horse might be an actual good like starting word. I start with aglet a lot. Horse is probably a better starting word.
Oh, for Wordle, I use tumor. Tumor's really good.
Yeah. M, T, and R I'll use pretty frequently.
And it has 2 vowels in it.
Use audio? Oh shit, that's 4 vowels. I just want all the vowels out. Audio is a good one. Some guy did horse 3 times. Yeah. There's a new Destiny raid out. So I think that's why Core is streaming right now. They're doing the 48 hours of trying to get that raid done. This huge brain. Today, got VR chat. I was gonna try and play Terraria with Sis. Another thing I could do is there's kind of like 2 projects around the house that I need to do. I need to fix my Velcro. I got new Velcro strips and stitched them on, and I didn't stitch them good enough, so they're kind of falling off, and so I need to redo those. I also kind of want to build a pull-up bar in the basement. We used to have like one that was just literally 2 2x4s that came down from the ceiling, and then a like the closet rack that like connected them. And that was a really good pull-up bar. We ain't got that no more. And so I'm like, Mom, Dad, can I build that again? And so I think I'm actually going to fucking have scrap wood, saw through it, nail it to the ceiling, and then put a fucking pipe through it. Your Destiny 2 raid Ds. Okay. It's your Destiny to raid Ds. Okay. Forget femboy fishing. Housewife practice time. Now that leg gear is done, time for Yuli's arm gear. Why would leg gear be done? Also, hell no. We are never doing arm gear. Instructor you. Nailing Yulin. No. Already got the word. Push-up streams. No. Well, first off, it'd be cool. But no, I just want to do deadlifts. I just want to fucking hang from that, because that's really good for decompressing your back, to just hang from something for like 5 minutes. And so that's really all I want, is to just have something that's really good for hanging on. We have an I-beam that goes across the basement right now, but like it's a fucking I-beam. It's like a flat surface with an edge that's kind of fucking hard to grab onto. Dead hangs Zealand, not deadlift. I probably said deadlift, but yeah, dead hangs. Just hold you upside down by your ankles. Honestly, that would probably not be bad for me. Hi, Pixel. Pelvic thrust streams, no. Every day is leg day in addition to the other workouts. Every day is leg. How many attempts? What I'm eating right now. Although if you want to do deadlifts. No. I just want to hang. I just want to hang for 5 minutes a day. Oh, Koopy mean bunging the camera. What do you mean? That's just his face. He's really nice when you get to know him. Dylan is making up for everyone else skipping leg days. Yeah. I was there. 12:30. I might end. I never skip leg day. Flexes calves. Damn those pillows. Hi, Fran. Imagine the dad joke potential of asking how's it hanging every time someone walks into your room. Yeah. This was fun. Normally our beach days are a bit longer, but we got 3 short videos in a row. We got 3 like 40-minute videos. So we did not have a long Easter.
He lucked out. Yeah, you should get an easy day every now and again. You've been either doing 5 miles incline or like fucking 9 miles.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah. It's you know, I like the long days. Well, okay, I'll tell you what days I really like. I really like the easy days where I go 5 miles and I get a lot of incline at the end. And so I get all the benefits of heavy incline, but none of the like consequences of it. I don't have to like have rough incline. And then we just like get talking about stuff and I just yap for an extra 2 hours. Let's go put the camera somewhere. Ooh, this looks like here. Behavior. To me, auto level pitch. Anchor world. This map is pretty. It's a bit framey for me. It is pretty. Where's chat? Did you hear about the guy who joined the Marines so he and his wife could work in the same field? He was a marine biologist. Okay. What even is the joke there? We rigged this playlist. I didn't. I just got lucky. Thank you, Logitech. You run away and I can't hear you anymore, so I have to unmute. Walking our way over. It's your destiny to raid D's. Okay. We are going to court. She's doing the new raid in Destiny. Flash raid. For Vu. That is how you say it, by the way. Not Vus. Vu. They're doing their raid just came out and they have 48 hours to beat it. I think that's how it works. Like the ABBA song? Oh my god, it's like the ABBA song. What is like the ABBA song? Anyway, we're going. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. 5.6 miles. We're at 727 days, so in 23 we'll be playing BK Bonanza. We're actually going to do it alongside Cairo. It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you for streaming, Elon. Have a good raid, everyone. I love you. Bye.